Hello everybody and welcome to Persona 5 Royal. Also, quick check-in with... Oh, wait a minute. Audio's a little bit low. My bad.
Personas.
-4. There we go. I had to turn it down for Trails in the Sky because the music gets a little bit loud. Today, we're planning to take down Sai because I believe last time I wanted to do that, but we had to send a calling card and they were like, no, wait.
Daylight savings.
What the?
Blame daylight savings. Daylight savings ruined everything.
I used that joke. I used that.
You
last time. You can't use it. Can't use it
Also,
again.
yes, you should probably take a look at your own streams, Kiwi, and see if daylight savings screwed up the schedule for those. But yeah, welcome.
Thank you.
What day is today?
Today is.
Oh.
We need to wait
Today
for
is the
tomorrow. Okay,
Yes,
prepare
that
for
is
the
true.
19th.
Today is the 9th.
Can I leave today? I don't think so. Tomorrow's a big day. Just do what you need to do before it's too late. Okay.
Tomorrow is the boss fight, indeed.
Do I have a book that I can read?
Listen up.
Okay, no. Morgana's not gonna let us do anything.
Morgana's like, you need to prepare, bro. You cannot read.
Right.
Come on. Like, you have an exam tomorrow. You cannot study.
The day is
Oh,
coming.
that's what my
Are
dad
you all
told me.
prepared?
What?
What of the calling card?
Tomorrow. That's what my
Let
dad
it-
used to say.
Your dad said
Let
let
it-
it cook.
Let it
I'm not
cook.
let it cook. I don't know how to translate it from Croatian to English otherwise.
Well, I can kind of support that whenever you like space out studying sessions and then like, oh yeah, you're ready. You don't have to cram it all the night before. It's probably
Yes,
better
he
not
says
to.
that it just stresses out. He just says that it just stresses you out and stresses your brain out. So it's better to just let it cook.
Let it
I
cook.
showed it to Sis.
I said
She took it from my very own hands.
cook.
Makoto.
I understand how you feel, but you mustn't be so downtrodden.
Yeah, if we screw this up, we're done for. It's way more than losing the place we belong. We could even lose our lives here, you know.
It'll be all right. I want to save my sister, no matter what.
This is not going to
Is
go
everyone
well.
decided?
Of course.
All's well that ends well.
Look at Akechi just
So
standing
much has
behind you.
happened since we first
He's
started.
watching over his boyfriend.
You guys have become quite the reliable team. Alright, Joker. This is the Phantom Thieves' final heist. Give us the signal.
Let's do
It's
this.
showtime.
Mikechi is in love with Law. He doesn't like Joker like that.
You guys don't see it because you're men.
What?
Just like everyone sees
And
Bakugo
you
and
have-
Deku together. It's the
Right.
same
No, I've never
exact-
seen them together. I've never seen them together. From the very beginning, I've been like, if Deku's gay, I hope it's not for Bakugo because that would be an extremely abusive relationship.
Okay, wait. Do we head to the battle arena, I think?
Yeah.
That would make sense. It is the
I'll
last
just
one.
do this.
You just go.
Actually, quick equipment check before we head in.
Are you accepting my challenge to not use a
Frodo
ketchup?
and Sam are in love. Kiwi.
No. That is
Kiwi,
true.
what
Kiwi
the
did say that.
because it does look like that.
No, it
throughout the whole
doesn't.
show. Yes, it
really
does. Oh my
doesn't.
god. Oh my
No,
god.
it really doesn't. You
It
see,
does.
you see two men talking. You're like, oh, they're gay.
Pretty
They doing
much.
it.
No,
They doing it.
no. Listen, I'm not
Yeah.
calling you. I'm not calling you and Zero gay when you're talking to each other right now. It is just that.
Zero,
one and
yeah,
the
but Zero
other
loves
both-
big titty woman. I'm not a big
Listen.
titty woman.
Yeah, Frodo also likes women too. But listen to this, okay? So if you are willing to risk your whole life for your bro, I'm sorry, that's gay. I'm so sorry.
No?
You're
You
not-
don't.
you're
I
not
don't
more
think you
than men.
understand how
You're
male
gay.
friendships work.
Well, I'm a woman, that's why I don't understand it. But to me, that sounds extremely gay.
Then why would you call it out if you know for a fact that what you're probably thinking is likely wrong?
Because I can. Nobody's stopping me.
Okay, well there you go. I'm just checking everybody's gear because there's a
That should be a
potential that we're gonna have to swap them in. The big bear gloves are still the best that
Wait,
we have
was
in
your team?
slots.
Who's your team for the side boss fight?
Makoto Akechiharu.
Oh, there's one more person.
Joker.
Oh, isn't it I'm sorry.
Have you ever played
I
a
have
Persona game,
not.
Kiwi?
I have not. I have not touched anything Persona for like a month now.
Like, what RPG are you playing when the party is 5 people? Like, even,
wait, no.
the friggin',
six.
what, Freerun?
No,
Freerun is also a party of 4
in
people.
Pal World? Pal World is 5.
Pal World? Oh, well,
Yeah.
I've never played
Can
Pal
only
World
have
before.
5. Can only have 5
Yeah,
pals.
we should play Death Note, the Killer Within together.
No, I'm not going to
Doesn't
play
that
that
just
with you.
doesn't that just look like a very low
Also-
budgeted chess?
What is the
I
point of
tried it.
giving Futaba gear?
I tried it.
No, well,
I don't
okay,
know.
thank you.
I don't know, because she's not in battle, so she doesn't really get hit by anything.
Yeah, right? Okay. Well, hello, Giyas, and welcome, Lorenzo.
No, listen, I tried it a little bit, and it's extremely fun. It's like Among Us, but on steroids.
Well,
Among
I
Us.
mean, Among Us
I
isn't
mean, the
particularly
killer
a
is
game that I
always-
love playing.
Well, with
It's
your
fun to see
friends,
other
you like
people play.
playing it.
It's fun to see other
Do
people
I?
play. Not really.
Do you not? Zero. You're such a bad friend.
Yeah, true.
Is it content? Is it for content? If not, nah.
Pretty much. Like, I wouldn't play it if not for content, not gonna lie.
Damn.
I feel like
Okay.
funny Among
You should play
Us
Death
is-
Note for content.
No, I don't think I'd be into it. Also, wait, where am I supposed to go?
To the top floor.
Oh, yeah, we gotta go here and then across the bridge. Because we bought that with all of our hard-earned cash.
Bridge of Sacrifices. That lead us to Weeping Peninsula.
How do you like the lyrics, Zero? Yeah, how do you like the lyrics, Zero?
The
How do you
lyrics
like
of
the songs
this
of
song?
this palace? Yeah, I have not been here for this whole palace, and I'm so sad because I wanted to ask you so many questions.
You did not. You do not deserve Winds of Fate.
Honestly, I don't recall the lyrics, not gonna lie.
This one or the one in the whole palace?
Well, the one in the whole palace that Wasabi's probably referring to? I don't know. Also, read your lines, Ryuji.
Yeah, I know. Huh? Where's the treasure?
It seems you came, just as I had planned.
Pause?
Damn.
Has
Damn,
she planned?
that? Did she
No.
plan that, yo?
Was the treasure put on display to lure us here?
That's why we could faintly see its shape. First off, allow me to compliment you. I never expected you would be able to make it this far.
We would much rather have the treasure than your words of praise. Where did you hide it?
We shall put an end to this once and for all.
It seems as though she wants us to pursue her.
Indeed it is, Colin. Damn it, she's mocking us. Let's go after her.
Life will change? I
This is
don't know
going
the
to be-
lyrics.
I can feel it.
No,
This is going to have been
Life Will
easy
Change.
peasy lemon squeezy boss
I
fight.
mean, Winds of Fate. I think Wasabi means Winds of Fate.
No, life will change.
Oh, this one? Oh, this one is just Life Will Change.
Yeah.
Nah. It's.
Do you
It's
have
okay.
a moment?
I still prefer the one that plays in Strikers.
This
You don't want
elevator.
to save?
Well, is there a place that I can save? Hold on.
Sure.
I mean, you did go.
Do I have to run back to the save room?
You need. You need. I mean, yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
I mean, do you want to go through the cutscene again if you die?
I guess, but
It's just
this is kind of
spam
annoying
A.
that there's no save room right here.
It's just spam A.
Pretty much. There should be a save room right in this room, though.
It is the first. It is the first. That is true. Zero never heard this because he always beats the palace first day.
Wait, this is the first time we have the lyrics? I didn't even realize any of this.
Yes.
On
Yes.
this song only plays when you're on the high stay.
Let's go.
I see. Our steak is on the top shelf, and Joker can't reach it. Gotcha.
But I still prefer the one that plays on.
Joker's
Strikers.
a
It's
midget.
almost better.
Honestly, Joker's probably everybody's short king.
Daredevil, it's such a good song.
Wait, if Joker's a short king, then what about Akechi, Yusuke? No, Yusuke's pretty tall. What about Akechi and Ryuji?
We can ignore
Ryuji's
them.
Short.
Do you have a
Ryuji's
moment?
short as well.
Wait, let's do this!
Yeah, the previous style for instrumentals.
Short? You're getting written down in the book. Sis, I'll protect you. No matter what it takes.
Nice. Say Ryuji's.
I love this boss fight.
What
Kiwi loves gambling, confirmed.
No matter what you bring out,
I
we
play VR
will
chat.
emerge victorious.
I thought you would say.
Oh my.
Gotchas.
You had me cornered. I only guided you here because this place allows me to fight to my heart's content.
Sis.
When my father died in the line of duty, I hated his killer from the bottom of my heart.
Okay, Batman,
Dying to
calm
uphold
down.
justice sounds virtuous, but the ones left behind have to clean up the mess. Can you imagine the hardships I had to endure?
Well, I can imagine it, but I could never fully appreciate it, because thankfully that situation has never happened to me. But I sympathize.
Perhaps I had
Why do you
overestimated
put
her.
so much
I thought
makeup
her
on your eyes?
reasoning would have been more
That's too
noble
much.
somehow.
You have no right to comment, fanboy.
This is wrong.
Justice cannot yield to evil. I must win, no matter what.
This is nothing more than self-righteousness.
Glad you realize this, Akechi. I'm sure.
All we need to do to determine who is right is battle.
What?
It's actually open ZZZ right now, and if
Oh,
you get Miyabi,
God.
you
This
No, not
thought
Miyabi.
process.
She does. She does pull it off, Gears. She does. Silver's just
Now,
jealous.
why don't we begin?
Nah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my
With that-
god. I'm getting flashbacks to the Oogie Boogie boss fight in Kingdom Hearts.
Yes.
This is bad.
Yes.
I love this boss fight.
Uncalled for on this stage.
What is she intending? No more coins or playing games! We ain't following your damn rules!
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation. You will know soon enough.
What are you?
What was that?
Now come at me.
I guess we have to reveal her true form.
You save her, right?
Persona 4 her.
It's
Alright,
probably better than
everyone.
Persona 3ing her. Imagine if the fight is fully RNG.
Let's do it.
Oh god. Defeat Nijima. Right, first things first, we gotta determine
The opponent is strong.
what her weakness
Oh.
is. I'm going to
Zero,
suspect
don't
she
waste
has none.
SP. Don't waste SP.
Don't waste SP. I have to use SP. What do you mean?
Hold on.
Let him learn. Let him learn.
What the, why are you guys like this? I'm supposed to be playing this blind, and then you're just putting thoughts into my head.
Persona!
Screw you
That's
guys.
it. Let him cook. Let him cook.
I'll use my
She has little
persona.
teddy bear cuffs.
Yeah?
Oh, that's so adorable.
Huh?
Out of our way.
Well, that is barely any Did we even do any damage? It said 291. That heart is still there.
I am
Nani?
Ready for orders.
Bonk.
I don't think we're doing any damage. Like, at least even if her health was that big, there'd be like a little bit of reduction there. What it?
May the best player win.
Bet HP. Nani?
Bet on black. I bet on black.
Now let us play a
Now
game
bet on
of
green.
It is an RNG
Bring 'em
boss fight. What the frick?
acts of violence.
I was joking.
One must
Zero.
follow the
Zero. Welcome to LA.
I don't have any streamer luck. We've determined this.
We already told you.
Says the one that
Follow
gets
your rules
gems
anymore.
every time he slays a monster.
Well, I mean, there are
You don't
times
have
where it's
streamer
completely
luck?
famine, not gonna lie.
That's fine by me. Such troublesome people will just face the penalty.
There's a penalty for not spinning the roulette. What should we do?
What do we do? Bet my HP?
All on black, exactly, Wasabi. All in black.
So you've broken the rules. In that case, it's time you be penalized.
Oh my. Maybe I'm not opposed to
This is
this.
your penalty.
Never mind. I'm very opposed to this.
What? This is the penalty?
Those who cannot follow rules are not to be tolerated. That is simply how society operates.
God, your society is so dystopian.
Damn, I can't believe that Psy copied.
Be cautious of penalty. Let's not take any more damage, shall we?
Let's go.
There's no green. There is green.
There
What
is
do you
green.
mean?
There is green, but all in black. All in black. Always bet on black.
I think I'm just gonna use an item to heal myself.
Time for this?
Bah, bah.
Would be a good
Is
idea.
there anything that I can even do to her? I don't think there is. Not at the moment.
You can bet.
Bet? How do I
can bet.
bet?
I'll use this.
You will predict
By
which
betting your
pocket the
HP.
ball will fall into.
There we go.
Now, the time has come for our first round. Choose where you will place your bet.
All on black.
Positive she's going to
All
try
in black,
cheat.
baby.
But even if we bring that up, she just
Oh,
ignore
it's
us.
doing that much damage, Colin,
We should go
because
along with
we're
the game
playing on
again
hard.
and try to gain evidence on her methods of cheating.
I agree.
Yeah, the only green tile, Wasabi.
Predict which pocket the ball will fall into before your turn begins. Various bonuses will be applied to the enemies or your allies depending on the outcome. Greater bonuses will be given for more difficult predictions. Carefully consider the flow of battle when determining where you place your bets.
Well, how will
All on
you
black,
bet?
baby.
How should I bet? A risky high
30
return.
risky. A risky high return.
Okay, I mean, it is our first attempt. We'll likely fail, so we might as well go all in.
All in, baby.
1 through
Well,
12,
the big
13
ones.
through
The big
24,
ones.
25 through 36.
The big ones.
Okay.
Have you made your decision? Then let's see the
We're going to get
results.
punished so harshly here. Oh god. Is this really truly an RNG fight? Oh my god. Nah, dang it.
We lost. Have you figured anything out?
Wow,
Joker?
Morgana. Thank you.
No. I most certainly have, but no, I don't.
You most certainly have, indeed.
I have.
Come on, Zero.
Yes, trust me.
You have eyes.
She's not actually cheating. The pockets are drawings. There's a glass lid.
I see. You're right. It did seem like the ball floated for a split second there.
How humiliating.
Let's catch her in the act so she can't talk her way out of it.
So what you're telling me is that this casino, where every single game has so far has been rigged, that the final boss fight is an RNG that is also rigged? That's impossible.
Have someone
No
snipe
way.
the pocket when that glass lid appears. You're in charge of choosing who's gonna be the sniper.
Ah, it's this
Take it till
mechanic.
you make it
We
indeed.
cannot allow this cheating to continue.
We need to expose her trickery. Should I send someone to do it?
I'm ready
Yes.
whenever.
I'm going to send Haru because Makoto and Akechi are part of her
Well, yeah, but-
story.
I'm ready whenever.
Haru, I guess, but Haru also gives you protection.
With Vault Guardian?
Auto
I'm
heals.
ready whenever.
Yes. And Akechi is the only one that doesn't have any support, so I don't know.
I mean, Akechi literally works with her. I don't know.
Leave it to me.
Does it still work,
I won't miss
though?
the mark.
No, oh wait, you're right. Never mind. Listen, Haru.
Okay, Kiwi trying to trip me up here. Like, Kiwi taught me this during the very first time we played this game.
Yes.
I'm ready
During the
whenever.
very
And then
first
Kiwi
time,
just
and I
ignored all of her
went
own advice. What is this?
Yes, leave it to me.
As you can see, I have not touched Persona in a while.
May the best player win.
Your money?
Bet money.
Stuff displayed on
Oh,
the
at
monitor
least I have
changed.
plenty of that.
That must mean the betting changes every time.
Okay. I should not hit her. That's for sure.
Should throw money at her.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeesh.
Using it.
You gotta make sure Joker doesn't die.
Persona!
Very nice.
My skills exceed yours.
Yeah. Whatever you want to say.
The sniper is in their designated spot. All that's left is
That's
to
not
wait
a-
for the
that's-
next roulette.
That's...
Not-
I think that's a
That's
grenade
not a
launcher.
Yeah.
Well, in some ways you could say that's like the most effective sniper rifle. It's more than likely going to hit the
Very well,
target.
time to make your bet. Well, how will you bet?
Alright,
How
so
should I
are we
bet?
doing it?
Let's go risky. With high numbers.
My number.
Hopefully your prediction will be correct this time.
Bam.
Cool.
Yes.
Yes.
Money. 9,000. This chump change. Come on, Sai.
Joker!
That laugh though.
Killer.
What was that about fair and square?
Bruh.
You're totally cheating.
Yeah, now you can beat her.
You coward. What are you so quiet for?
Buddy.
Say something.
In Minecraft.
It's not getting better.
In Minecraft.
It's not getting better.
Uh-oh. Now we
Okay.
finally start the fight.
She
What
can
is
one-shot you, by the
that?
way. She can one-shot you.
Is she like straight up from Silent Hill or something? Like, what?
Kind of. Kind of.
Also, the pointy boobies. Oh my
The
god.
pointy boobies.
That's the best part. Imagine if the pointy part retracts when you press on it and she starts flying up.
Bruh, I don't want to imagine that.
am the law. I am everything. No one in this world deserves to win except for me. If you still dare to defy my justice, then prepare to be totally crushed.
This is my sister's true nature? No.
Rhea says hi. I don't
Hello,
think you can hear
Rhea.
her.
She has a 10 LRM missile attached to her minigun. The heck? Is that barrel supposed to be like a nuke? What is that?
You'll find out.
We're finally back to a normal fight. Good
You'll
luck,
find
Joker.
out.
Oh.
What? The roulette panel's changed?
What does that mean? Is that going to be like her weakness or the attack that she's going to use?
Little punks.
Yeah.
She's way more powerful than before. Don't underestimate her.
Die Leviathan.
Persona!
All right. I do indeed believe it's time to buff ourselves here. We could
Depends.
Rakunda. Increase accuracy, evasion, increase defense for all allies for 3 turns. I think we're gonna need some. Well, actually, Haru's probably the better one to do that here. So instead, we'll do accuracy, evasion.
There.
Okay. You do need to heal the girl. I don't know if our one endurance already triggered there when we got punished. Potentially. We'll
Oh, it would
increase our
tell
defense.
you. It would tell you.
Here.
It would tell you that the endurance triggered on the
Okay.
screen.
So maybe the hard mode just puts you down to 1 HP.
Yes. I mean, they don't try to kill you because they're trying to give you the mechanics of the game. So.
All right. Thankfully, we don't have to revive anyone just yet. How about I try to attack you with an element? Heavy? Do I have anything better? Yeah, no. We don't have any severe stuff yet. Yeah, it's a little bit of damage, but I don't know if I can even do any damage. Or I have to wait for the roulette. Nuke?
Nuke.
My justice has revealed to me. I must purge all evil at an atomic level.
Okay. You know what that voice makes me think of? Makes me think of, the Detective Prince's palace in Persona 4 Golden.
I mean, I think Sai's and Futaba's palaces maybe take a tiny bit of inspiration from Persona 4 Golden. I mean, Futaba's literally just rips the premise.
I mean, this is Persona 5. You would expect them to take some inspiration from Persona 4. But yeah, it's just the voice effect making me think of that boss fight.
Nuclear strike.
She's gonna go nuclear on us. Get ready.
Okay.
He's gonna go nuclear on us. Get ready.
Don't do anything reckless.
So, is that a weakness? Because she attacked Haru, and then it reflected, but then she blocked. So I don't think that's a weakness. I think she just blocks that now.
It's basically her element.
Is now nuke.
So I should
Yeah.
basically use literally anything else.
You're mine.
Resist. Oh no, never mind. Maybe?
Yeah, I wonder why a lady that's made of metal is resistant to physical.
Never
Jeez.
mind. Okay.
I was about to say, Zero element is literally nuke.
It's nuke.
Well, I know that. Wasabi said test it, so I did it on the character that resists nuke.
We're ready.
Just in case.
My skills exceed yours.
Let's try a curse again. Use the weakness of that element. There's a weakness counterpart to said element?
Joker, are you alright?
Yes, if you check Makoto, you can see what Makoto's weak to.
Strong and
This is
impervious
a
to
mechanic I
nuclear.
never knew
Pokemon.
existed. 1 second.
It's like Pokemon.
Makoto's weak to Sai. Okay. Wait, does that mean that when it comes to the elements, it's like in a pair of two? So Sai is weak to Nuke and Nuke is weak to Sai? Or
Basically,
how-
yes. I think so. Garu is weak to... What is Garu weak to? Zio, and Zio is weak to Garu. Ice is weak to fire, and fire is weak to ice.
Oh.
It's like Pokemon. Told
Maybe.
you.
You mean Pokemon is like Shin Megami Tensei?
Let's get
Kinda.
going.
Okay. Well, I learned something new today.
This isn't it. What's the plan?
Makoto goes next.
Basically,
I think I do have...
everything except the opposite element she is resistant to. So curse, bliss, fire,
Okay.
ice, everything but Zio she is resistant to.
You missed?
Oh,
You missed.
just fucking... yeah, thank you for letting me know, Kiwi. I didn't see that.
No problem. I know you missed me.
Go for that little slip.
Okay, since, well, you're weak to Nuke, because you're mostly using Sai, well, maybe I can have somebody use an item on you instead of making you block, because, yeah, you're the one who can attack here. Okay, it's not going to be a knockdown, but at the very least you don't resist it. So what if I do this? We should have like a mirror. I wonder how many turns she goes. Nullifies an insta-kill. Reflects
one
magical
element?
attacks.
There we go.
I guess that works too.
Board's on the way.
Oh! Nice. I was gonna be like, maybe we gotta rotate in Morgana here in order to get some group healing, but does not look like it.
Think it through.
Also, what is my persona? Ah, it was probably the Vault Guardian that saved us here.
You put up a barrier with Haru, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's the Vault Guardian thing. I don't really have anybody who's specific for this situation. I have a lot of people that are weak to nuke, funnily enough. Oh boy. Okay, well.
Ravage them.
It's kind of all I can do.
Persona!
Don't use
You should
nuke.
probably put up a barrier on Joker and Haru.
Probably. I have very limited number of items here, though. Since Joker
I
attacked...
mean, you could lower her... Oops, sorry. Go on.
Since Joker attacked, I was thinking maybe I use this on him, but then have Haru guard. But then, like, if I guard all the people who are weak to that and can use that element, then, like, when do we win? Like, I can't attack.
I was about to say, you can also lower her accuracy and evasion and make Haru put up a barrier on herself.
Persona!
We can hope for that. Defense reverted. Don't think that's such a great thing. Do I attack with you or do I block with you?
I mean, doesn't Haru have that ring that lets her reflect an attack?
Only once per battle, and it already popped. I'll take the trade-off and we'll see where this gets us. We at least have the accuracy evasion down, so hopefully that should be enough to maybe save us a turn here. Another thing that I should probably look into when I get back into this is give somebody the ring that gives them the move to double their magic power on their next attack. It should make this fight a lot easier. Alright, actually, but you know what, for now...
I don't think you'll die for this boss fight because this boss fight is pretty easy once you actually understand the way that it works.
Oh! Well.
Yeah,
It's
like I was
not
saying.
just the first one. Well, it went through the second time, which is why I was like,
Go down.
Concentrate is broken in this fight? Yeah, I need a move like that. I don't currently have it equipped here.
Persona!
Can I apply status elements on you? Is the question.
She's a boss.
I would assume not, but there were some bosses. I guess all I can really do is normally attack you. You would resist that, but like at least you don't spend any SP on something that's not going to be very effective.
How's this?
Manifest.
Akechi over here doesn't really have any support abilities.
Chase my wrath.
How much is this going to do? 77? Yeah, that's not worth it.
Little punks.
Okay, now that you're in roulette, does that mean you're still weak to the same element until this ends?
You can check. You can check.
You're mine.
Yeah,
Okay.
it looks like it.
Persona!
Oh, you meant as in analyze here.
Yes, yes. You can check with analyze.
Gotcha. Your accuracy evasion, is that gonna fall off? Yeah, it's gonna fall off next turn. Let's pop it again.
Persona!
I went for the y'all in.
Shall we?
I can't get over the sound that Psy makes. it's like a mosquito. Wow. Actually. Wait a minute. I should have just been using that. Of course, you don't block Almighty. Oh no, you're
Sorry,
gonna
okay.
die.
Makoto's in danger.
Yeah.
I must decimate these evil minds that defy me.
Of course you go for Makoto.
Rely on my blade.
You know too much. What the freak?
She might be about to
Aru
use
again.
psychokinesis.
Aru.
Also, what the heck happened there? I took the hit, but I took no damage?
Oh.
Powerful. And psychokinetic stuff is useless.
Okay. Nuke. Anything that uses nuke
I mean, you
that
have
is...
Megadola.
Well, yeah, I could just keep on spamming Megidola.
Nullifies nuke.
It nullifies Sai, you mean? Please don't gaslight me.
Oh, sorry. I know. I don't mean to gaslight. English is not my first language.
You can't use the same excuse that I do, Kiwi.
I can, because I have more of an accent than you do. So
Okay.
it's more believable that I'm not American.
You don't have nuke.
In which case, then yeah, all I can really do is just
Megadola.
use
You can
Megidola.
increase attack.
I can increase defense
Oh, no, it's
and
accuracy
accuracy
evasion.
evasion. Please stop gaslighting me. I should probably do that actually.
All right.
We don't have any buffs currently. Makoto's also not going to be such a great position here.
Make 'em pay.
We're gonna need you to guard. Yeah. Yeah, you need to guard.
Makoto will need.
And then we'll
to be
heal you.
attacking.
I know Makoto needs to be attacking, but not this turn. We need to heal her up, or else if she takes one hit, she's down.
What next? This should help. I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Taste my wrath.
You probably also need another lifestone there.
I'll use this.
Thank you. Dodge out the enemy's attack.
Nice.
Persona.
All right, Megidola spam.
There.
I'll use my persona.
Frey dying?
Use my persona.
Good damage.
Persona.
Sai's not
Probably
going to
won't.
work. We'll wall.
Allow me.
Almighty is like, yeah, let's just ignore the game mechanic. There we go.
Persona. Go down.
I wonder, can we concentrate on Megidola? Is that how that would work?
Persona. Prepare yourself.
I mean, it's an almighty attack. It's not a magic attack. So
Yeah,
and
I don't think
concentrate only
so.
powers up magic attacks. So I don't think so.
You
Oh, so
always-
Wasabi says yes.
You mean
So
Draco?
probably.
Stop gaslighting me, please.
Oh, Draco. Oh my god.
Only victory.
Stop saying I'm gaslighting
Guarantee
you.
if you have to be willing to do anything.
There is no gas or light present in this Discord call right now.
I would be extremely
right.
concerned if that was the case. Like, how would that even be possible?
Gas.
No matter what happens here, I need to keep
Through a microphone, you
winning.
just feel the smell of gas.
Why?
Hate this.
Okay.
She's really trying.
There's got to be
You
a
can't judge her.
turn.
She's really trying.
Well, when she does her roulette thing, I'll have Haru refill her SP.
I'm not done. You're mine.
Everybody else is fine, especially Joker, because we have the patch.
Out of our way.
The SP patch.
Persona.
But I can't keep on doing this forever.
Allow me.
Takes a lot of SP.
Persona.
I mean, that's your what? That's your out.
Little punks.
Okay, there's the roulette. I'm going
We'll
to
have also
assume it's...
replenish with Makoto.
Yeah. Oh. Well, I mean, I can't miss this opportunity.
Yeah, you can miss it.
Yeah, that's basically.
Yeah.
Go down.
Come what may.
It does make them.
Prepare yourself.
Ooh!
Ooh.
That was beautiful.
That was-
Hey,
wow.
unfortunately, we don't really have anything that I could use on her.
No.
Can we attack?
guess we
Maybe
just-
increase defense.
Yeah, just Vault
Yeah.
Guardian here.
Huh?
The focus works on the Almighty. I don't know if Concentrate will.
Alright, you make your bet. Which element is gonna be next?
Probably a
Yeah.
darkness.
I'm gonna say Zio.
Manifest.
Because doesn't she
So we
like
have-
land on the ones that our party members are weak to?
And psychokinesis won't hurt it.
Is that how it's coded?
My skills exceed yours.
Well, it landed
I
on
think
the
it's
weakness for
random.
Haru, and then it landed the weakness on Makoto. Unless if my luck is that bad, then if it lands on Curse, then we know she intentionally lands on weaknesses.
Yeah. Okay.
No, listen,
But-
focus might work on SP, but we don't know if concentrate will. Not SP Almighty.
Would Talbot charge the team just to prove it works on Almighty? We'll see. We'll see.
Almighty?
Oh, no, Almighty! Oh, shit!
Holy shit!
Oh, jackpot!
You're cooked.
Oh,
In the world?
I'm right. I'm always right. That's why
I am
have
the
to be
Almighty.
victor. All who stand in my way will be crushed.
I am not having fun
She wants to make
anymore.
it Zolan. She wants to make it
Oh God! Look out!
What the fuck?
Okay.
I did tell you
Um,
she can one-shot you. I'm pretty sure I did.
Well, here's the thing. This seems like the
we're
time to
still
use a
live?
bead chain.
Maybe not.
Maybe not? No, yeah, it's definitely the time to use it. What are you talking about, Chucker? What are you smoking, bro?
Maybe not.
It's
I'll
time.
use a Revivadrin, and then we'll use a bead.
This one.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Yo, what's up,
Using
Rusty?
beads
And I'm done.
And welcome,
Using
Cap
beads
God.
against Tai. I see.
Okay. There you go. Yeah, let's just refill everybody's HP back to
this
full.
Yeah, Draco, I'm pretty sure this is scripted. The Almighty, at least.
I'm gonna assume it's scripted because she even
Ready,
has voice
Joker.
lines for it.
Uh-huh.
Time to use this.
I'm grateful.
There we go.
I do think she has voice lines for all of the elements. She's like, something, something, ice. The winds are going
minute.
in my favor or something.
I think
Does-
our
does
defense
Almighty
buff
have
should
a
still be
witness?
up.
Does
Almighty
even
should
have
be
weakness?
Almighty.
The opponent
Okay.
is strong.
No, maybe she's weak to everything now. Huh,
We can try.
we can try. Yeah.
I mean, being
go
strong
out.
against everything makes her weak to everything. It's a fair trade.
Okay,
Go
yeah.
all into-
Yeah, she's weak to everything. Unfortunately, there isn't really anything that we can do about any of this damage. We're just gonna
I
have
mean,
to,
somebody has to.
get through it.
Somebody has to restore the SP.
for Haru,
Yes.
we'll use a soul
Haru's
drop and
really
restore 10
low.
SP. Okay, I got 8 soul food and 2 somas if we really need it. I'll drop a chewing soul here. My last one.
Use this.
Much obliged.
Die on my blade.
Yeah!
Ooh.
You should probably decrease her accuracy animation. That's my opinion.
Yoink.
Your health is low. Watch out.
Okay.
Out.
It's time to use a bead.
Good thing we're
You would
prepared.
think she would nuke or something. No, she just slashes.
Are we winning? Desperately trying to. Not sure if that's going to be the
Increase
case
your
here.
defense. Increase your defense
Our
to use
defense
Vault
should still be
Guardian.
up.
This is the perfect
We're
time.
ready. Shall we?
We need to power through this, or else she's just gonna keep on spamming us with attacks here.
She's gonna slash. Do we make it?
We can try. I do have plenty of revives.
Okay.
Gatling gun.
More damage.
Oh,
let's go,
tons
Joker.
of crits on
Oh, Haru's
Haru.
dead.
And Megidolo after.
Is in danger.
Okay.
Yeah, we dodged. We dodged those.
That could have gone worse.
It's good. It's
Yeah.
good. The only person that died was Haru.
Yeah, we're still
I'm
okay.
judging you hardly for that.
Sure, you can do that. Have your resistances changed?
been a catch.
No.
Don't do anything reckless.
Let's keep doing this. Do I use another bead chain here? I could use a full revive on Haru. Use a singular bead on Akechi.
Don't you have a chain bead? So
I
you can,
do.
Oh no, there's no reason of using it.
I do, but yeah, it's not gonna be like then. I should save it for the Megaton. Oh no, not the Megaton, the Megidola.
Persona.
Oh yeah, we can reduce it by blocking, but we're not gonna be taking her down if all we do is block. It's kind of the
Yeah, hard
trade-off.
mode doesn't joke around.
I mean, this is what makes it fun, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, judging from what other people have said, Persona 5 on normal is just
What's
going to
my
be a
next
little too
move?
easy for us.
It is.
Thank you.
Alright, there we go. And then
She's hissing at you.
Yeah. We'll use you to heal Kechi. We have 5 beads left.
Time for this.
My thanks.
Alright. And we'll smack you with a Megaton Raid.
Okay.
I just need to win. As long as I can win. That's all that matters.
Sis,
Why does she have that melody hair?
Here we go again. Oh, nice.
that was awesome.
Okay.
Cannot lose.
Defense reverter. We're gonna have to pop that back on. Our activation should last another turn here. Let's continue using the Akidyne. I'm not gonna use the one-shot kill
Because
because
it deals.
yeah, it takes HP from Joker, and we kind of need as much as possible here.
Okay.
I'll use my persona. Out of our way.
Continue the Freydyne spam.
Persona.
Vault Guardian.
Allow me.
If only the animation wasn't that long.
Yeah.
Okay.
Manifest.
More Megaton rating.
Negative rate.
Almost there, boys.
Next turn, you should do it.
Good God!
Support's on the way.
Yes, we really need some help.
Yeah, thank you, Vitala. Why does
Okay.
Haru is the only one that died?
Haru keeps on dying.
Yeah, I think Haru has the least amount of defense out of everybody in the party.
Oh God.
Great Eunice.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna use the bead on... Okay, agility is gonna go down this turn. I don't think anybody else has an ability to raise this. Okay, so this is what we do.
Not this one.
I'll actually
We raise-
spend a one-shot kill here. On Makoto's turn, I revive Haru. Haru wakes up. Haru heals Joker.
It's time.
And then Akechi attacks. Okay. So this turn we use
And
it
then
to
you
increase our
pray
accuracy
for all the
evasion.
gods that you don't get one shot.
This unfortunately isn't going to apply to Haru, but like Haru dies anyway, so it's probably not going to help.
Incredibly disrespectful to her queen.
Incredible.
Well,
disrespect.
this is what has just been going on. I'm not lying. She unfortunately has not been able to dodge a single one of these.
This should do.
She's a
She
drama
has dodged
queen.
one. She has dodged one.
Oh!
See, this is what this. See.
Yo,
See, this is what
this is why
happens.
we
Like
keep
our
her
queen.
alive.
This is what happens when
Ready
you
for pain?
praise our queen.
Huh? Favorite
Damn. Don't do that to your sister.
Oh God, that's true. Yeah, she's doing this to her sister.
comes.
And this should do it.
669. Nice.
KO.
Almost.
Okay, well, the change of plans. Now we heal Joker with Kechi.
Yeah, we heal Joker. We heal Joker.
Die on my
Okay, and now
Ooh!
nice.
It's
okay,
it's
you win.
so Jover.
Yeah, it's Jover. It's Jover.
You could have one-shot killed.
I'm not gonna risk that. You never know what's gonna happen. There might be another phase.
It's so over. See, she's literally Malekith.
Pretty much.
But she reminds me of that like Elden Ring boss
Cool!
lady.
Malekith!
The one that rods. Oh.
Also, wait, are you saying Malekith? When you're referring to Melania? Oh my god.
saying
Yeah, I'm in Melania. I'm in Melania.
Oh my
yes. I'm in the
god.
lady that rods away.
Oh god. Malekith
god.
is Melania's doggo.
It's a big
think.
bad doggo
Yeah.
that I killed yesterday. It's a big bad doggo.
You killed the dog. I'm
Yeah, I
so
killed the
disappointed in you.
Bro,
I'm keeping
bro
way
was-
away from you.
Fire break. The useless.
Useless.
Wow.
Meraki died?
Wow, you got a
Heavy
new move.
fire.
Nice.
Medium
Nice,
fire.
Can't wait to use that.
I mean, we still might use her. She has the concentrate skill.
She also has the point.
And she's got healing too.
So I've lost.
You've lost indeed.
So by your own logic, this means that we are justice. And you are wrong.
That's only a shadow. Why are you so...
Oh, today is G23? Oh no. Time for more
Sorry.
useless sequels for Disney movies to be confirmed.
Oh god.
We'll go grab the treasure.
We'll give you guys a moment.
Makoto?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law. That's all the Phantom Thieves have been trying to do too. But these aggressive investigations, twisting the truth for your own personal gain? Please. You have to think back to the feelings you had when you first wanted to be a prosecutor. Think about your justice, sis.
My justice.
Try to remember how you used to be.
Never mind, we won't give you a moment. We'll all stand here looking at you. My bad.
How... I...
Nijima-san. She's just like my father. What caused them to change like this?
I don't think comparing
No.
Sai to your
that's
father is...
really bad.
Yeah. But I mean,
That's
I
really
get...
bad comparison.
I get what Haru's going for, but yeah. Out of context, it's... I think society, and also power. Power corrupts. Oh, I guess it depends on what you subscribe to. Is power
We're
what
living
corrupts
in
people?
society.
Or is it the fact that people were already corrupt, but they never had the power to act on it?
Nobody's born corrupted and
Even
evil.
though their own desires
You're
were the
made to be
cause,
corrupted and
succumbing
evil.
to such distorted
Except-
thoughts is strange.
Reminds me of AI.
But no, it's like
Hello, Steve.
people have something inherently different from each other. Because if somebody goes through the same life situation, it doesn't necessarily mean that they come out on the other end the exact same person. They react differently to things. So like, what does that mean? That there's inherently a genetic thing that has to do with our personality, that the way we're born just makes us react differently?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like there was like a study made on this nurture versus nature. Will you be a different person depending on how you were nurtured or what your true nature was? And what I've come out of it is that for me, what has come out of it is that for me it's nurture. How you were raised, that's how you're going to be, right? Because Sai is not inherently evil. She's just trying to meet the goal that she set after her father died. She has a young sister that she has to take care of alone, work, and basically promote herself so that she earns enough money to take care of her sister. That is how I always took it. That is why she became corrupted and tried to like fabricate evidence for trials and basically catch the Phantom Thieves, because that at the end would be better for her. So it is nurture. Her nature is good, but the way that she's going about it is bad. Basically, that's how I've always taken it.
I mean, that argument, we can go back and forth, because there are people
Yes,
who
we
have
can.
literally just been like nature, even though they have an opportunity to do good, they choose not to. because you know
Yes.
there's just something about them. But yeah, I don't think
Yes,
Sai's
I
that
mean-
type of person. Haru's
Yeah,
father
it's-
though, not sure on that one.
Is there another reason they don't know of?
We found it.
The investigation will now be able to proceed. The suspicions against you will be lifted as well.
Philosophy in my Persona game? Impossible.
This deal
I mean,
we made
yeah, but this is like
was a
something
great
I've been interested in
experience
a
for
long
me.
while. Same as how why I consume drama content. I'm
Oh my
really interested
God.
in human psychology a lot. The way the humans react
Be a
and act
psychologist.
is very
You
interesting
should
to
be a
me.
psychologist, then.
I don't think I'll be a good psychologist.
I think Kiwi
To
needs
think
one,
that I, a
not
detective,
becoming one.
Yeah, I need
alongside
one.
the Phantom Thieves.
Want to continue that? Change your mind?
By
yeah,
no
flirt.
means. This shall be the end of our working together.
Okay. Well,
That was part of our promise. You haven't forgotten, have you?
I have not forgotten. I have also not
Yeah, we
forgotten
still
all
have
the
your
things that you've
glove.
said to me.
Yeah, we still have your glove in our
All right,
pocket.
we don't need to stay here any longer.
Well, he's wearing his glove, so I that would be a lie.
Are you all right?
No.
I am. Let's go. Huh? Enemy readings. When did they?
Yeah, here we go. And leads into
They're
current day
gathering
and time.
outside.
For real? What the hell's going on?
Look at those numbers.
He might have more pairs. He's just got a stock of white gloves in his closet.
This doesn't look good. We defeated the palace ruler and even stole the treasure, yet the shadows are still restless. It doesn't make any sense. What's going on here? There are more coming? This'll be dangerous if we don't do something. Huh?
Look at
We need to go now.
Morgana's face.
Those guys in black
You
suits
missed
are
it
almost
now.
here. We'll be done for if we get surrounded.
Was he doing the wide-eyed stare?
He was.
A team this large would be discovered immediately.
He looked like he saw something he
We
didn't
best
want to
split up
see.
first. Although,
He was
we need
traumatized.
someone to act as a decoy. No, that's too dangerous.
Ike!
Give me now. Okay.
Are you planning on distracting them by yourself?
I
Go.
will sacrifice myself.
Let him do
Go
it for
without
you.
me.
He's quiet, but once his mind's made up, he's not gonna take no for an answer.
Oh god, Ryuji.
I'm sure you ain't gonna die. It's you we're talking about.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get caught by the police and horribly tortured.
Please
And
don't
drugged.
do anything reckless, okay?
Drugs.
In
I'll
Minecraft.
never forgive you if you don't make
In
it back.
Minecraft.
Oh, stop being such a son.
We still haven't fulfilled
Did
our
it?
deal, remember? Even more are coming!
This truly is a painfully reluctant parting.
Truly.
It seems we had best hurry.
Truly.
It's like, Yusuke doesn't say, oh, I'm sad to see you go. This truly is a painfully reluctant parting. This guy.
He's such a drama queen.
We'll see you later.
Later, haters.
Later, haters.
And we're back.
Ooh.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Persona 5 Royal. This will be my first time ever playing this game. We did play Persona 4 Golden previously, so kind of interested to see what systems they've changed.
There's someone here.
Are you excited
think-
to meet the new characters? I have
think-
quite a few that are my favorites.
Wait, new characters? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Well, I
No,
guess,
like-
do we get the Psy social link, finally? And you guys have just been gaslighting me that that doesn't exist?
There's a mod for it.
Of course, there's a mod for everything.
He's here. Move it immediately.
Also, I believe the music for this section is quite different from when we were introduced to it initially. I don't recall it being
I mean, now you
this-
know.
Good.
Now you
get
know
running.
what happened in between, so it's gonna be more tense.
chance.
Stay calm. You can get away now.
You know, the characters are not silhouetted. You actually know who they are.
So wait, does that mean all of a sudden we get our initial starting persona back again? Then we do the tutorial fight again?
Arson.
You just get Arson randomly?
But I have to say,
And for some reason, Yoshi Z is here as well.
was an excellent move. Nice work as always.
There he is! I'm here!
You missed some dialogue. Everybody misses dialogue there.
Oh? What dialogue?
No worries.
There was a dialogue
Reenact
before
it
it gets
for me.
spotted. I don't know in the top of my head.
Why is my cursor suddenly here? Oh,
To
oh,
poke
there it
Joker in
goes.
the eye.
That is the exact same animation. Yeah, they lost their budget. They had to reuse it. Damn. Alright, Arsene!
He's got such a good waist. Like, holy shit, snatched.
Bruh. Oh, Arsene actually is here! What the frick?
I am Arsene, another you that exists within. Ah, you have progressed
my bad.
through your recollections. Last spring, you awakened to this furious power. Now, use that power and defeat the enemies before you.
Don't worry, Frosty. I have a guide up.
Get him, Joker.
Okay,
Use
well,
that power.
I
Show
think-
us how you evolved!
Are you gonna be weak to the same thing that you were before? I still remember what you were weak to.
Go down.
No. Never mind. Things have changed.
Everyone else, head to position.
Let's go.
Use route B.
This is, not a great situation. Let's use you then. I'll pop a
Oh, never
Megidola.
mind. I trust in Zero that he's going to choose the choices correctly.
There we go.
Easy.
You fool!
Your fate will soon be determined. Recall everything. Remember the bonds you have forged with your friends. If you are fated to continue past this point, then we shall surely meet again.
Okay, saves game, uninstall. Never meets Arsene.
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here.
Joker's pull-out game was not strong enough.
Good.
Excited vibrating?
More of them?
I'm
Be
concerned.
careful.
Oh!
Victory or defeat.
Joker, behind you. Go through that door.
It's most definitely defeat here in a second. Before we run, let's make sure to eat something. Wait, can I do this? Oh! Morgana! Heal me! Morgana sends a beam into the sky.
You should
We're
be
gonna
able to get out
Soraka
that
heals.
way. Hurry.
Oh, pretty much.
Can you even hear us?
Don't worry. I'm picking up everyone's voices. Just go, Joker. Wait a second.
Putting everyone in a Discord call, let's go.
I'm getting a weird reading heading your way. Come on, run.
Now, there's a hacker friend, and this is just all. The whole Persona 5 was just in a Discord call with a hacker friend.
Nigete.
Nigero.
Can we not?
I can't confirm the intruder's location.
We're just saying run.
I know, I get that. YouTube doesn't recognize that.
YouTube is dumb and... Yeah.
Okay, no, it's gonna teach us to do this again.
Yeah, you're playing the game all over again.
Pretty much. Okay, let's get out of here.
And now Yoshi Z is going to appear as well, for some reason.
She's like, here, we're here to help. Also, we're not reading these sounds because they're exactly the same as when we started. Okay. And tutorial time. Will Yoshi Z crit them all again?
Joker, stop. It's an enemy right near you.
Oh, wait. But I think the main difference here is that this cutscene's not going to lag.
Huh? Joker.
Yes.
That weird reading from earlier.
If you guys remember, at the very start of our playthrough, I was playing this on my 1050 Ti. Now we've upgraded to a 4070 Ti Super, so thank goodness for 60 frames per second instead of 10.
Why is she here, though? It's
I'll
weird.
end this right now.
She's a simp.
Joker, it's her! She's the weird reading I've been getting!
Yeah, stop calling her weird.
We need to deal with. I still remember when everybody thought she was going to be the FemC.
Oh, that would have been hype.
I
My
wish.
weak self relied on you so much. That ends today.
What would her story be, though? Would she also get sued by an old dude for pushing him away?
Yeah, she would basically just be the same thing, but you play as a female. Just
There's-
like you do it in Persona 3.
Yeah, there's literally nothing that you have to change for the story to work.
That's...
Just make Yoshi Z the FemC.
It's
That's
been a
it.
while since we last fought side by side. But this time, it's my turn to come to your aid, Senpai. Now let's win this!
I am still very curious though, like what are you doing here?
She was like, damn, I kind of want to go to a courthouse. And then she got teletransported into here.
Pretty much. Yeah, I did a little more damage than I did last time. There we go.
Yeah.
I like her outfit. Alan. I'm glad that you do, Argot.
Yeah, just know that some people were complaining that it needs to be censored.
Yeah.
When it
What?
came out.
This?
I think...
But
People were
that's her
putting tights
uniform.
on her legs. People were using putting tight on her legs. And people were like,
Why?
that's just ballet uniform. And people were like, nah.
Yeah, it's her uniform.
Why
Nah,
is
that was
she
his
in
one
her
some horny.
panties?
What?
Why is she in her panties?
They have
Too
never seen. Oh my
No,
god.
they haven't.
Leotard.
They're clinical. They're clinically online. They don't touch woman. Yeah, they haven't.
People are dumb.
Enemy backups headed
Very.
your way. You need
Twitter's
to
dumb.
right
Twitter.
now.
Sorry, X.
No, Twitter. I'm
All
never calling
the
that shit out.
2D cutscenes? Ah, fair enough. Yeah, those probably cost a pretty penny. I think it was Studio Madhouse that did all this, the animation.
A1
Please
Pictures.
go. I'm
A1.
going to make it harder for them to track you down. You still have something
Same
you need to do
same
as a
studio,
Phantom
but
Thief,
different
right?
staff that did for the anime as well.
Gotcha.
Then I won't stop you. Since I'm not a member of the Phantom Thieves, I'm in no position to interfere.
I mean, you do know about us. But like,
However, please don't
Where are
forget
you
the promise
going?
we made. Okay?
why did you come here? To help me.
Joker, you need to get out of there. Go, go, go!
Let's go!
Oh, I'll be right back. Rhea really needs to go
All right,
outside.
let's do it.
Roger that. Okay, let's skedaddle on out of here. We already know how this is gonna end, so... I wonder if it's like, name your character again. That would be fun.
He's not alone. Find them and kill them.
He's not alone.
Cardio. Extremely important for any good Phantom Thief.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the
It
bottom
is
floor
what it is.
completely closed off.
Gotta jump through the window.
Joker spoke.
Over there. There's nowhere to run.
.3D cutscenes is nothing. I think, yeah, they kind of had to stick with the 2D now. They've kind of just chosen it as their style, so...
What a show off.
We might not get another Persona with two
You know that?
main characters.
Imagine Persona 6 being with 2 characters.
That would be hype, though.
Persona's being good.
Enemies here? What's
Grey Fantasio, it's so fucking good.
What happened?
I love that game.
Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him! Let's go! Go, go, go! Go over there!
I got this. I've done this before.
Imagine they force you like to button mash here, and then no matter how much you mash, you fail. Just the illusion of choice.
They have me do a fighting game combo. And I just fail.
Oh, Guilty Gear fans all over again.
Expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for
Do you think I'd be good at fighting game Zero?
You were sold out.
Yeah, I think anybody can be. Just gotta stick with it.
I mean, you know
Like
me.
doing if you don't like doing combos on the hunting horn, you're not gonna be good at doing combos on fighting games.
Oh, good point. Never mind, I probably won't be good at fighting games.
When you were on the roof with Kasumi and
Yes,
canceled the
save that.
plant to hang out with her because you had a seal-sized heart, she thought you might be in trouble, so came to help. Okay, so that's the in-lore reason. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Save.
Okay, Zero, so remember to keep your friends calm and collected, okay?
Yes, yes. Don't worry, I've been through the ringer before. We failed it again and again.
Guess the drug was too strong.
No, but genuinely don't,
Wake him up.
not keeping your friends calm and collected. If you want a
Calm and
true ending,
collected.
just don't sell them out.
Well... if I immediately sold out my friends, what kind of person would that make me be? Oh, God.
You still don't get it, do you? Give it up!
Ow.
Give it up!
Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
Dot dot dot.
You hear my question? Answer!
I would not sell out little Jade Weebs, excuse you.
You would.
Destruction of justice.
Yeah,
I would
you,
not.
you're like the most likely to,
You
not gonna lie.
Weapons.
Yeah.
No, I would not.
Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk
Yeah,
about
we
the
killed a
works.
man.
In
He died
Minecraft.
live on camera. Did you not see it?
In Minecraft.
And you seem to be
In
enjoying
Roblox.
every
In
second
Minecraft.
of it.
In
Ew.
Roblox.
Ew.
Now you say you, but you went to play.
Should know your place.
With my sisters, with my siblings. I have 2 younger siblings, Silver.
Yeah. Sounds like an excuse to play
If they
Roblox.
threatened, if somebody was holding Rhea as a hostage in the Legit Whips, they're
Sign
getting
here.
sold out 100%.
It's a confession
There.
under your
See?
name.
See? Easy. You gotta
Nobody
put your
must
name
stop.
again, Zero.
I see. I need your hand to sign this, bud. I don't care if you end up losing a leg.
Oh, you need some eye drops, dude.
I mean, no, I was gonna say he hasn't blinked. He did.
Don't
He
expect
just
to
blinked.
walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you
The
understand.
crossover would
One
be
must
insane,
take
though.
full responsibility
Persona
for
and
their
One Piece.
actions.
He's gonna kiss him.
Please
His
stop.
eyeball
your
was so
fanfics.
close.
Stop with your damn fanfics.
Okay, yeah, we didn't get to rename ourselves.
Now you're gonna. They give you a new chance to change your name.
But like, if we change
So,
our name, the game just
Sabi-
sends us back to the beginning.
Sabi,
Excuse
do you remember? Sabi, do you remember what I said when we were talking about why I named Rhea Rhea? That was one of
Yes.
the reasons. If you guys redeem Rhea,
need you
now I
from
can
the
just
public
compliment my beautiful
prosecutor's
dog.
office.
The prosecutor's office?
Oh.
What business do you have here?
Just
Well,
let
in
me
my
through. It's
headcanon,
urgent.
you're
There's something I
complimenting
need to
the
confirm with
Rhea
the
from the game,
suspect.
so.
That's fine.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no
I
longer...
can
I
understand
love you,
from
Rhea,
the
when you.
When
I
you
love Rhea
lick
when you
me.
bark. I love Rhea when you bark. And I'm like, Rhea
You
doesn't do
prosecutor
that.
sign
I love
these-
Rhea. I love it when
There's a
Rhea
call from your
whimpers.
director.
Oh my god.
Hurry and get
Oh
it over
my.
with.
To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
Oh my.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
The evil man.
I'm responsible
Evil
for this
bald
case, yet
man.
I'm not even being allowed an interrogation.
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my
go, say it.
case.
This is my case.
Good luck to you then.
This is when Sai unlocks her persona. Let's go.
Prosecutor, I
Yeah,
forgot
if
to mention
only.
something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't
That
permit you
that
to
investigator in the
talk
back looks so handsome.
Which
Yo, it's
one?
Kiryu Kazuma?
The one
Holy
with the
shit,
glasses?
is that Kiryu Kazuma?
It kind of does look like Kiryu. If he was
Yo,
like
it's
personified.
Kiryu Kazuma.
Is for
I mean,
your
Atlas is Sega. Kind of.
His methods are unknown. After all,
Sega.
we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand.
I'm dangerous.
Kiryu Kazuma.
And here we are again.
Well done on making it this far, inmate.
Thank you.
Now that you have traversed your long, perilous recollection, you truly have entered the present. The effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity. You must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin. The evil influence who wishes you dead is fast approaching.
Gosh darn influencers.
If you want to win this unreasonable game, if you wish to take back your stolen future, recall the bonds you formed with your allies, and grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
Okay, game. Get it.
How many times do you
It's the
guys
confidant
think?
showcase.
Oh.
I see.
How many guys do you think they had to rehearse that so they could say it at exactly the same time?
They
So that's-
basically
I think
do
it's
it
the
alone,
same voice
and then
actor.
they put it.
I was making a joke, but never mind.
Oh.
We'll move on.
I'm autistic. Please remember that.
What a disappointing end to the hero of justice.
Oh, man, it was the Kiryu Kazuma from the hit game series Yakuza.
But I
Yeah.
now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes. There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted time is nearly up. I do have a suggestion, though. Care to strike a deal?
Remember the bond.
If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence.
Dot dot dot.
I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you.
Did us changing your heart not do anything at all?
Your
Gosh
operation
darn
was
it.
leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now.
I guess there was that. We had to get out of there in a hurry. And we got caught.
Let's go,
You've
Sai
corrupted
confident.
the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty. Unless you accept my
What?
proposal.
But I was expelled. Sorry.
I'll only accept your proposal if it's for marriage.
Going
Anything
forward,
else
I will
is a
read list
no-go.
of people who are closest to you and this case.
You already have a girlfriend.
Tell me honestly
Well, we can make an
how the
assumption.
following are involved with the Phantom Thieves. First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto.
Damn, it's
Sakamoto.
One of the
Damn.
victims of the Kamoshida case.
Polygamy,
An
Kiwi.
Takamaki.
Say it, Draco.
Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil, Yusuke Kitagawa.
Can't make a Disney jokes out of that. So,
No. No,
No
you
Daughter
polygamy.
of Wakaba Ishiki, Futaba Sakura. The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO,
Queen!
Haru Okumura. And the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy, Makoto Nijima.
My sister.
Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not?
Warzone! Hello,
No.
So you won't sell out your friends. Then let me change the question.
I mean, Sai, if
Hello,
I
what was
sold
that?
out my friends, one of them being your little sister, what would you think of me? What kind of person would I be?
I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves.
Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid? Not
No.
to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group, did you not? Can you tell me about them?
Wurzags? Oh god.
There were no such people.
I'll tell you everything.
I see.
Not
so you
my
won't
life,
speak a word
please.
about either your teammates or your collaborators. Do you even understand the position that you're in?
Yeah.
Let's
They're
discuss one
flirting
other
with you
person.
live on
Goro Akechi.
YouTube. We understand their position quite well, Sai.
There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well.
Okay, this is what we throw under the bus.
Might he be a part of your
Yeah,
team too?
fuck this guy.
Nope.
Oh, come on.
So Goro Akechi wasn't one of you. Very well.
I mean, I might hate the guy, but I'm not a snitch.
Snitches get
Snitches
stitches.
get
So be it.
stitches.
You clearly have no
Yeah.
I said
intention
it
of
better.
You were slower.
bargaining with me.
You were slower.
I said it better. I said it better.
There was a time where snitches get rewards was the thing, but thank goodness that we've done away with that. I forget which state that was in the Americas. Yeah.
In
United
school,
States of
they were like-
America.
Yeah, there were people there. Yeah. I mean, there were here some in Portugal where the teacher's
Yeah, okay.
pet would get rewards.
Listen, if
telling out people.
if I called you up to help me hide a body, would you report me to police?
No.
Oh, well, I would probably just hang up and act like I didn't hear that. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, I was about to call you a snitch.
Okay, so 0. There's a button. Poop 0. The conversation would go.
He said the B word. It was a no-go. Who did you romance so far?
Hifumi.
We've romanced Hifumi. Yeah. I mean, there was just he was very chuny, and it was incredibly charming. It was kind of a mix-up between her and the doctor, but I ultimately decided to go for her. She is funny.
He is.
I think it's also kind of an unconventional pick for most people who
And
play this
very-
game as well.
And very Chunibyo as well. ...
Oh,
It's time
I missed
to
it. My mom-
roleplay.
that's calling me.
Oh, okay. Well, there goes Kiwi.
There goes Kiwi.
Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice.
Always have been, Sai. Oh, awesome, Gios. Hifumi was my first romance. Hey, great minds think alike.
Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor?
That's what I do.
Why won't you talk about them?
Because I'm not a snitch. It's a dirty tactic. It goes against justice.
Don't be ridiculous. You're not the one to decide such things.
Are you?
You call this justice? Drugging me up and beating me up and interrogating me?
Justice?
Justice!
Tell me, what is this justice you speak of?
Sticking to the right path, saving others, not forgiving criminals. Saving others. Kiwi, unfortunately, is not here to direct us on the correct path, so I'm going in blind.
Saving others? What an awfully simple response. You continue to stand
Justice!
firm.
You
Are you
fucking
implying that
sinner.
we have no evidence on you?
What the? Shut up, Kiwi. What even brought that response?
You're right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale. But many people have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth. The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange
Called the
story.
Persona 4 gang.
What? What? Yeah, we need to reach out for the truth. Where's you, Narukami, when you need him, man?
Where's Boo Barukami?
You still doubt me? Are you leaving to here? What about the true culprit? What about the true culprit?
After all this, you're still...
It's starting to wear off.
Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off.
How did you know?
I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
I won't be deceived. I feel like I'm forgetting something important.
You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right?
What?
There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Hey. Can you hear me?
Pancakes? When did we talk about pancakes?
It seems your mind is clearing
Come on,
up.
Zero.
You're
Come
saying
on, Zero,
this as
remember,
if
it's
this
so
isn't
obvious.
This isn't something
Come
that's happened
on,
months
Zero.
ago.
Unfortunately,
The game is like putting it so on so thick.
I mean, you
Come
guys
on,
can
Zero.
continue to say this. I don't know.
Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer.
Pancakes.
Pancakes indeed.
You're giving up?
Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit.
Yeah, but
I
Zero
even
is
had to
good
call in
at
a large
quirking
favor
out those
just to
stuff.
conduct this interrogation.
Yes.
Well, it is very inconsistent, might I add. I had Persona
Zero
4
is
Golden
smart.
figured out. This one, I'm be honest, it's been such a long time. I don't remember what happened at the start.
It's literally like it was literally like the 4th or 5th week that we were playing this, but come on.
And I will say that I watched other people play Persona 4 Golden. I have not watched anybody else play P5, really.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Interrogation room. That's right, if I remember.
How did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she? Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
Hey.
When did all this happen?
Hey, are you listening? Our time's up. We're done talking here. Goodbye.
Is this what you planned?
Planned? Why are you saying such odd things? Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask you. There's something that's been bothering me for some time now. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon.
Caught in the act? Out of context, so bad.
You were told someone sold you out, correct?
Yeah.
If that's true, who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
Sold out. That's right. There's something I need to do.
The suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was to sell us out. All that's left is to figure out a way
How could
to
you,
hand it over.
Yusuke? How could you?
It's all up to you, leader.
All right.
Okay then. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out?
I'm starting to remember.
What do you recall? If you know something, you must tell me. I won't allow things to end like this.
The phone.
You mean this? I've been told
It's got
the
a
lock
nice
on it
cover.
is quite complicated, but
It
it's
does
only
get
a
a
matter
nice
of
cover.
time until it's cracked. What's so important about this smartphone? Are
It's
you going
smarter
to
than
unlock
other
it and show me the
phones.
data?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready. Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone.
Him?
Makoto and the others should have told you. I'm talking about the true culprit here. You know, the traitor.
Hey! What are you trying to get at here? And what about this smartphone?
Show it to the traitor.
The traitor?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
Please. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to?
Not a teammate? I already told you. I didn't tell her anything, though. Wait. Who sold us out? I mean, my suspicions have always been Akechi. Like, ever since the start of the game. But, like, now we're throwing in all this pancake stuff? Like, when did that happen?
It was the 15th student.
Wait, let me give you kind of a visual, because I know you're a visual person. So you went to a trip to a TV station, and that's where you were with Anne, Morgana, and DUG.
Okay, I remember that, yeah. And the TV station, we went to go and see Akechi there, who was doing an interview, and we talked for a little bit. I don't think there was anything else that happened there aside from that, and how he was like super passive aggressive towards us.
There was.
There was.
What the frick?
Yes.
I don't recall anything apart from that.
You were talking about going to a pancake store. To eat
I don't remember
after
pancakes.
Trip.
Dang it. Of course I forget the most important details. That seems so mundane.
Yeah, but stay there. Stop there, Kiwi.
Not giving him any more.
Let me just quickly look up the VOD. Oh, man. Not a teammate.
Not a teammate? My god.
Wait, okay, what do you know, Sai? What do you know that I don't know?
You're referring to him, aren't you?
Please! Stop playing the pronoun game! Just tell me!
Kitagawa.
If it's not Akechi, it's freaking Maruki. I think... You need to trust me.
What are you plotting? I can't even begin
The
to fathom it.
traitor.
You're
It appears
plotting
my
to
time is
plot.
up. This is as far as our conversation can go.
Haru was actually a
This will be my
heel
last
along.
involvement with this case. Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end. And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once. I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone, right?
I feel as if Sai finally understands me.
No, I don't want to fight face to a Vokumura boss fight.
Okay, honestly though, I'm kind of glad that I don't know what this is.
Become the wings of rebellion and
It's
break
probably
the
super
giant
obvious, but
power.
this is one of the rare occurrences where I get to just enjoy the reveal.
Not super.
You know, I am so glad that we were so small when the pancake scene happened. Because if we were bigger, you would have been spoiled on it already.
Yeah, you would.
I guess, yeah.
100%. I mean, me and Kiwi were still on chat, like guide.
Yes, I had
garden.
my eyes. I had my
Yeah.
eyes on the chat like a hawk when it happened.
All right.
I can help you, Satan.
We get Satan by getting Max with Sai. Coincidence?
Sai.
I think not.
Thanks.
Calm down.
I'll be going now.
Although, no wait, was it Lucifer that we had in Persona 4?
Good will this
Lucifer.
do, though.
Yeah.
Satan.
Akechi-kun? Why are you here?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
Oh, damn.
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes?
What? Is Abyss down here as well?
Nobody would ever know
Yep,
if things
this
got
is
a
right
little
here.
violent.
We see Date just going in the background.
That is
If
just
I
reading
remember
porn.
correctly, did you say
Hero
there was another
magazines.
culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I deceived you. No.
I forgot.
You're pretty catchy.
After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick
I
your
knew he was gonna
allies.
say that. I should have said it first.
So it was you. You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves.
That was pretty obvious.
I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
So the pancake scene happened with him? Is that what we're going with here?
Basically. I mean, the game's going to reveal it itself, but after the interview, you were in a hallway. Morgana was telling you to go eat some pancakes.
And Ketchy
Morgana.
appears and
So
says,
Morgana was
"Ooh."
telling you.
And in the end,
Pancakes.
Ketchy appears like, ooh, I like pancakes.
The only people that can hear Morgana are people that have been in Mementos.
Yeah, I get that. But the thing is, I don't remember the scene at all, which is surprising to me.
It's not important. I mean, it's not really important.
It's important. It's important, but like, it's mundane for a reason. So you would not
Yeah.
remember it until the very
Yeah,
end.
exactly. Like, it is very
Ah.
important, but it just looks like you're just talking around and bro appears, but you forget that only people that go into metaphors can listen to Morgana's.
Okay.
It's
I know. It's just
well
yes, I
hidden.
did not want. Yes, I did not want somebody in chat to explain it to him, so I'd rather explain it to him because I knew that somebody in chat is going to just put an explanation.
No.
Right?
Here's the thing. I mean, it was pretty obvious that it was a catchy, but it wasn't for the reason the game wanted me to know that. I just knew it from the feeling of him talking to us and everything that he says.
Yeah, I mean, every Persona villain is the same. They're the same. They're same. It's pretty obvious which one is the villain and which one isn't.
Excuse me? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
Well, here we go.
I mean, also, I stated that I love Akechi.
Foolish woman.
I should have kept my mouth shut.
There was that. I mean, it wasn't entirely all of that, but like, just every single time Akechi spoke with us, and like, well, this is also a testament to Robbie Damon's voice acting as well. Like, behind every single line, underneath the subtext, you just get this feeling of danger. If I actually met Akechi in real life and he talked to me like this, I would stay far, far away from him because at someday he's gonna shoot me in the back. Like, that's
I mean,
just
not
the
just
feeling
that,
that I
he
get.
always talked down to you.
Yeah, pretty much.
He always talked down to you as the player.
He
He's
always
never
saw us as a
talked highly of
rival.
you.
Always looked down on us. Always wanted to prove something. And he was also likely the
Wasabi.
person who killed Haru's father as well.
Wasabi, I don't think Kiwi knows P2 that well.
No, I don't. I know P3, and I also know that in P3 the villain is also extremely obvious.
May I ask that you accompany me?
Yeah.
Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Sure, boss. Whatever you say, boss.
Yeah, boss.
Huh? What are you?
What the frick?
Dang.
You're willing to do this?
I owe you for all of this.
This poor guy. He was just doing his job.
That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed. Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile.
Okay, sketchy Akechi going mask off.
Dark sun, wherever you
Blushing?
Either blushing or just beaten up marks.
Have you finally pieced it all together?
No, in my head canon, he's blushing.
I would like to see this pancakes that we mentioned. Never mind, I don't think I'll get to see it.
You'll be dead.
Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
You do not understand how shocked I was when this happened. When I was a kid, I restarted the game multiple times. I was so shocked. But every time he would die.
To try and get a different ending?
Yeah.
Roll credits.
Well,
Sure, you got the bad ending. How could you?
I know it's not the bad ending. Shut up. Joker lives somehow. Like, at least that much is obvious to me.
Imagine Kid Kiwi.
This is also how the anime, like the Dark Sun, the Dark Sword part of the anime ends. It ends right here.
Wow, of course it does. Okay, trying to set us up. Taking your silencer with you.
I mean, you know what's funny? He shot him in the middle of his forehead, but put the gun in his right hand, which would put it to the right of his head. Any normal forensic would figure that out instantly.
Of
So
course,
this is
there's
not a
true
self-like
crime watcher here.
Of course,
Shido-san.
Kiwi would know this.
My job is complete.
Working with Shido? Really?
GG's, guys.
GG's.
I've told you not to call me by name. Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think?
Imagine, Swordsman, that it shows like the pop-up for when you finish the demo for like an MMO, and you're like, thank you so much for playing. We hope you enjoyed your time with the demo.
I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Oh, also, I would like to say that I called it out basically the first time we ever met this guy, that he was gonna shoot me.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
Zero, you should not be proud of figuring out a Persona, especially Persona 5 villain out, okay? The Persona 5 one makes sense. Okay, nobody usually looks at the gas station attendant.
Look, yeah, to be fair, the Persona 4 catch was like big brain level. Not gonna lie. I actually went Super Saiyan there. But this one, yeah I guess it was pretty obvious.
Pikachu is pretty obvious, yeah.
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance. I will keep my eye on them just in case.
Okay, she's gay all this time.
I'll be counting on you.
We already know that.
They will live their lives.
Every villain is gay for the protagonist.
An apt punishment for obstructing our work.
Do you want to think about Persona 4 and say that again?
That strange cat once you find it as well.
Strange cat?
Adachi is an...
Understood.
Adachi is an incel. I think he likes men more than he likes women. My point still stands.
Nah, bro likes cabbages. He's a cabbage.
More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide right about now.
Also, I don't think you should say that name.
Once the word gets out.
I was gonna say, but you know, it's Kiwi, she's just gonna spoil everything anyways.
It states in your description that we played through Persona 4 Gold and that they should be expecting
That is
spoilers.
true. That is true, but I try not to mention it, which is why I try to use words that are like...
That's why I said you want to think about Persona 4 and think about that and not say the name.
What of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness.
Oh, you guys already been working with him. Dang, he was just a pawn in your game.
Yeah, they were working on him.
There it goes. Death Note activation.
Death Note?
Bakuna!
sorry, Steve. I'm so sorry, Steve. Also, Wasabi, womp womp.
God damn it.
No one reads the description.
Shit.
Bro shit shit.
Pretty much. Sigh, it's time to become a phantom thief.
What was all that about showing him this phone? The phantom thief Alibaba? Who is this?
Futaba?
I am Alibaba.
She has such a nice phone case.
Phantom thieves. I inquire as to your justice. Sai Nijima.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured phantom thief. He came to kill him.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Oh, and the guard was also working with the eyes. Then yeah, I have no sympathy.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take.
Oh, wait. This camera angle.
You must save him.
Imagine if we play a Psy now.
You want me to save him?
Quick! Administer CPR! Wait, we're getting these flashes.
What is it?
Nothing. Anyway,
Oh,
what are we
okay.
doing? I thought you were done with your business.
Well, I'm not doing anything shady here.
He's alive, but we saw him die.
Nobody?
Yes, do CPR. It might save him from being shot in the head.
To come down here?
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to
Yes.
eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
That was 5 seconds ago.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
I don't think you're on the same page, bro.
Bro.
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence.
Oh, look at bro. Bro is shaking. God.
Bro is shaking.
I suggest
Sai
you go
is a
into
scary
hiding at once
woman.
if you value your life.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, indeed.
Yes, ma'am.
I wanted to say
Don't
lady.
say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
Or I'll bring out my anti-air missile.
And now we return to our continued report. This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group.
No.
The suspect is reported to be a young
Anchon,
man who's...
can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
That is a very weird
So
fit.
we got caught. That
It
grip
is.
sure was something.
The high
I
heels
really
with the
dislike
bike.
the high heels.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we
Yeah.
have
No,
you do
the
an
high
idle
heels with the
thing,
outfit,
you know?
period.
That'd be cool.
High heels with the... yeah.
What a surprise. Defeated the one behind all this is just a minor. Considering how quickly they announced his arrest.
And also, yeah, well, you would not be able to bike with heels.
Well, I'll be. Goodness,
I mean, you
Well,
can, it's just
Abby.
not recommended.
you stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your
Okay,
second
calm,
year, right?
calm.
Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run again.
Surely she does not see our limp.
man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering the number of charges brought against him,
I wonder if something happened.
Yeah.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about
Did
the
we just
future.
draw a bird?
Yes.
Yes.
Just one single bird.
Normal. Right.
Not a blank canvas. And the bird there, yeah, in the background.
The police here can search any online
Oh, I couldn't read.
Targets have gone comatose.
Hari Baba.
That's all I could read.
Their method is still a mystery.
Kinda mean.
Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one phantom thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
Oh, son.
We also received information that the young man was placed on probation for assault. Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can
Oh my god, this guy.
The Phantom Thief could never have changed anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world.
I was qualified because I was born.
That's what I've heard.
I was molded by the richness. Oh, what the fuck? Get off her. Jeez.
Held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in
Custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
It may be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
It can't be.
What if Joker becomes the persona?
John Persona.
He'll become a bird.
Oh god. I don't think if he became a bird, this would be your favorite game, Kiwi. We got him.
We got him.
So dying was
Being
all a
got.
part of the plan.
Yeah, we put all our trust in our nosed fellow.
It would seem as though you have been
John
Oh.
Anime Persona 5, right? Yeah.
No shit, Igor. Thanks for letting me know. That's usually what happens when a bullet gets put through your head, yes.
But why were you killed?
Uh,
Why did you have to die?
Good question, actually.
Do you remember?
You can say that.
It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom.
That's one hell of an escape plan. Just die, Laval.
What a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat?
Imagine if that was like the ending to Prison Break. I don't think that movie would have been as popular as it is.
Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
The first time I sensed something was off. That's right. It was during the school festival. And this is the pancake scene?
No.
Hey, they're going.
Well,
You realized it too, then.
yeah, it's the pancake scene, as in Morgana mentioning the pancakes.
Not here.
What? He literally says it.
It was our conversation about pancakes, right?
Yes.
But it wasn't here.
I know it wasn't here. It was the conversation about the pancakes that Morgana was telling us. God.
Yeah.
There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
We can't trust him.
He's
My thoughts
up to
exactly. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station.
Okay, can I see this?
Yes.
I don't remember this at all.
There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice. This whole deal feels sketchy.
Akechi.
catchy.
He's sus.
Yeah. It's impossible not to think that of
suspicious.
him. Okay. Let's get everyone on the same page right away. There's something else we want you to look into.
Wait, taking exactly 431 damage out of 432 HP from a Soaring Slash was quite impressive luck? Wait, are you telling me that wasn't popping any indoors, or that wasn't like a program thing? We just so happened to have 1 more HP than the attack?
Yes. Yes. Like I said, if you had endured it, it would have showed up on screen. You would have gotten a notification that told you that you endured it.
So you're telling me we just so happened to have the exact amount of HP and the raised defense that it calculated out for us surviving to 1 HP. That's something. Okay, it's scripted. Never mind then. Yeah, that was, I was like, you can't have been that
Never mind,
perfect.
I gaslit you.
Yes,
It was
everybody
planned.
is.
One more person has been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation. That'll be tough.
Before. The pancake scene was before Okamura.
Yes, it was before Yusuke even... Yusuke thing even happened.
It was after...
The very beginning.
Kamoshida.
I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone. So it's impossible even for you. I didn't say it was impossible. Okay, I've got a plan.
It was before Yusuke's.
That's perfect.
What kind of plan?
An incredible one.
Futaba's going to do something? I wonder if it'll be okay. He's never done anything before.
I can't wait.
That laugh.
I see. So we're going to use this place.
How did we get into here?
It'll be a gamble.
So remember when you entered Sai's palace, how everything except the palace looked normal. Like people looked normal.
Yeah.
The outside world looked normal. Everything. Okay? If you remember that, then I don't need to explain anything more.
What? Well, everything outside looked normal, so does that mean we came in here when we were in the other world?
I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
You can't just say that and then not explain anything.
The game will explain the rest. I just want you to connect the dots without me having to mansplain it to you.
Well, then why are you explaining it to me if the game's gonna explain it to me in a second?
This game is not...
Because I want you to click it on your own!
That defeats the purpose of me clicking it on my own if you tell me a little bit about it. Look, okay. We're just getting to it.
I gave you a tip. I gave you a tip. I gave you a tip.
Oh my
If you don't like it,
okay, look, just stay
cry about
quiet,
it.
Kiwi. We'll get through
okay,
this.
I'll mute myself. You don't need me.
Oh my god. My memories are starting to become clearer. That's right. This is what really happened to me at that moment. Because Sai was walking and there was like the little pulse thing, which means that we were in Mementos. And not the real world. Is probably what we're getting at here.
That smug motherfucker. That smug son of a...
And that's why we asked her to show him the phone. Gotcha.
Don't worry, I'll find an 8-hour one, Steve.
I heard they arrested them. Didn't expect him to commit the nay-nay with a Persona 3.
Goddamn daylight savings.
I'm exhausted. It feels like my consciousness is about to fade away.
Hey, Are you alright? Don't fall asleep
I
until we reach
do.
our destination. Are you listening?
Could this be the effect of the drug wearing off? The memories I thought were gone are starting to come back.
Are you listening?
I am.
Anyway, we need to talk about how to get out of this situation.
Futaba's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive.
It's on a completely different level than just that.
Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns. His offer to assist us was simply a ploy to frame the Phantom Thieves and kill him. If we go into Sis's palace as he suggests, we'll likely be met by a large ambush of police forces.
To think he would be this
The
far
police.
gone. I know now what it means to feel a chill down my spine.
He's a really bad double agent. He came in very obviously, yeah.
Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace.
And not only that, he challenged us to a duel by smacking us in the face with a glove. How more direct can you be?
And he gave you
us
his
can
glove
enter at
too.
once.
Don't remember
It's
that
not
part.
inconceivable to think a larger group is possible. He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment.
So, this really was just a setup to shift the blame onto us.
He made us go after Okumura. Then once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him.
And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time!
The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister,
Let's
he was
kill
really
him with
just some
hammers.
homicidal
Mods.
maniac. Come on, we gotta take that bastard Akechi down. Isn't that recording we got enough proof to do it?
No. Akechi is merely a tool. His orders
That
come
he
from
is.
elsewhere. The grand mastermind behind this all. An unimaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder of a suspect inside of a police station.
You mean somebody who's above the law?
Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Akechi.
But what means do we have of learning his identity?
We'll have to make Akechi say it. Though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us.
I think that will be the case eventually, regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame for his crimes.
Andrew
He
Tate.
realizes that's no longer possible and abandons that plan. He may opt to kill us immediately.
Damn it. So we don't got a choice but to go with that bastard's suggestion.
Well, maybe the thing is, Steve, that like we were so incredibly bad at keeping the Phantom Thieves thing on the down low, but that was just a ploy in order to think that we were stupid. For Akechi to think that he could so easily fool us. We were very tactically revealing too much information about ourselves to the public. Yeah, it totally wasn't a mistake on our part.
But if we go into the palace like we're told, he'll get arrested and then Akechi will kill him.
Palace. The palace.
Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding...
Aha! We can use the palace to our advantage!
What's this all of a sudden?
There's a way. A way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while learning his identity. Really?
You gotta be kidding me.
If he wants to kill the guy, why not let him? That is, inside of a palace.
Yes, we could have him kill the cognitive version, all the while believing he killed the real one.
Yeah, that's it!
It seems that's our only option. Listen close, everyone. I have a plan for how we can carry this operation out.
So then,
Ever since the
yeah.
death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent.
That was the whole reason why we showed him the phone.
However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
And because the whole place is so similar to the real world, he couldn't notice anything different about it.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Although, I forgot to notice it, but Doesn't the other side have like the pink splotchy things, the pink watery effect that they have when they're walking around? Would he not have noticed that? Or do we not have it in this palace or this particular part of the said palace?
Waiting upstairs. Go tell him to come on down. I'm gonna fetch him.
You're her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
Man, that goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
What's up?
Hey, you big bastard.
How have you been?
Dead. I mean, I died.
You must be fine if you're joking around like that.
It truly is a relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Oh, he's gonna be so mad.
Still, how'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered dead?
You weren't told anything?
We traveled through different dimensions. Don't worry about
My
it.
sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
The pink splashes only happen when you approach the palace. I was always under the impression that it was effect inside of the palace, because I think I recall running around in the palace and that being something that I noticed, because, well, on my old 1050 Ti, I was not handling it very well.
I didn't have time to explain.
Hey,
they went to
shouldn't we tell
settings and
boss
they
what
said
really happened?
remove splotches. That did.
That's how we beat Persona 4. Go into settings, remove shadows. Easy.
Remove shadows.
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Hold on a sec. Enemy? Fake? What are you talking about?
Sojiro's literally me.
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit? I see. So you guys were going up against someone else.
Yo, what's up to you? Bros playing Peak? Apparently so, to a lot of people.
It was Goro Akechi.
Haven't finished it yet. I don't know how much this is going to compare to my love of Persona 4.
You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
I knew since the very first stream, not gonna lie. Yes.
Akechi himself
The
gave us
very
the chance
first
to strike
stream?
Well, maybe not the first stream. When did we meet Akechi on the first time? He gave me super bad vibes.
Before Naokumura.
Hmm.
Madarame.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
That wasn't something we could simply bring up. We couldn't have
Oh
you
wait,
suspect
Joker
Akechi.
literally faked his death.
Yeah?
He's like one of those cringe teenagers that fake their death.
Oh my god. You mean like the YouTubers that post about like, oh
Yeah.
no, this person died. And then they
Yeah,
come
like
back.
the one, like
Neither
that
you
one
nor the
friend
other
you had on
investigators
Discord
would
that
have
faked their
believed something
death
like that, would you?
to get attention.
True.
Well, let's say in this case, it was a lot craftier and it actually kind of did happen in a way, but it was for a good
Yeah.
reason.
Akechi was credited
Yeah.
with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you
No,
left them
Zero is
alone on
currently pulling a
purpose.
Logan Paul. He
That
showed
was
the
a
dead
bold
body
move.
on stream.
What the fuck? Go away, Kiwi. Jesus Christ.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What is wrong with you? Oh, God.
God,
A lot.
I can't keep up with any of this stuff. So what was this mistake Akechi made? What did he do?
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
You mean a cat?
Sojiro doesn't know that Morgana can speak.
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Wait, does this mean Sai can hear Morgana now? Is that gonna be a thing that we can do?
Sorry, was that supposed to be a joke?
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
But you don't understand him, do you?
Okay, no,
That's
not
how
yet.
it was for all of us at first, too.
When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like
Alright,
a normal
let's just
person.
take you both to a trip to the
Once
metaverse
you
real
hear
quick.
that and your brain
Mhm.
realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality. It's a change in cognition, most likely.
Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something.
Dang, the roast.
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way
Okay,
here.
we're actually seeing the cutscene, thank goodness.
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
And this is why they call him Detective Pancake.
Mona was the
I see.
only one who was talking about a pancake. That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by
Yeah, that probably completely glossed over that one. I guess,
Many
I
people
wasn't,
do. Many
I wasn't
people
looking for the slip up like I usually did back when we were playing Danganronpa. I feel like a lot of the Danganronpa ones I was able to catch, although plenty of them I did miss as well.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one, after all.
Oh boy, but now whenever I go to watch somebody else's Let's Play on Persona 5, and then they get to that
Yeah, that's
moment,
what
I'm
I
just
do
gonna be like, I know now! And they don't.
I go to that part to see if they realize, like, if they do it or not.
Yeah.
It's
Gotta be
funny.
paying a whole lot of attention, though. We got lucky. His story was too good. We got lucky.
That said, we weren't so naive to overlook something like that. That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone. I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app. My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly. Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act! After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Is this for real?
For real?
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Well, here's the thing, Steve. I think for people who might be surprised that it's Akechi, it's probably a similar situation to me when I was voicing characters in Danganronpa, and like one of my guys, or girls, was the culprit. I wouldn't realize it, I would never realize it, because of my own biases. And if somebody really likes Akechi, I can see how they could ignore all the signs.
So they planned to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then,
You saved him!
I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course.
Yeah, totally.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crimes.
You're not my detective, Prince.
On top of that, there's someone else commanding Akechi. Someone with great authority. So great that they can order an assassination in a police station.
That's why we had to make a move before they did.
I see.
We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
What conditions?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
Mm-hmm.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing.
Not till we got to school.
You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion.
To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but I went along with it.
That is true. Okay. Okay, it's starting to make a lot more sense then. Yeah, ever since the first time, everything else except the distorted area would be exactly the same. So technically speaking, they were already in the metaverse before they even got to the castle. So it's going to be a similar situation here where you still haven't left the metaverse, but you're still interacting with things and seeing them because that's how they are in reality. It was a great idea.
Yeah, it's good we have her heading up our operations.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi.
Oh yeah, Futaba's palace, that was definitely more of a Persona 4 thing. So it just kind of bent the rules there.
But I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, sis.
My own achievements were all...
It was the same with the
Weebs was to heal your heart.
Makoto's Arc Palace. It also had distortions on the outside world, but that is because of the level of his distortion and effects he had on the world.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I wasn't myself at all. I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
That goes for the both of us.
We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Nijima-san.
And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from my laptop?
Ah, yeah, that's right. We did get some data from your laptop. It had Makoto do all that. Gotcha.
Go on.
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
Don't have to tell Akechi everything, yeah.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work. A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
How did we make that?
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work.
So it was Akechi's perception of us that led to us actually being in there, or our cognitive self, eh?
They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow.
Size perception. Ah, yeah, that's right. It's because it's Size Palace.
However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush.
And through the entire interrogation that we basically played the entirety of Persona 5, we told her everything about us and what led us to here. and now we're here inside the interrogation room. And so, yeah, obviously there would be some sort of cognitive perception of us being there.
Even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse. Except that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand and merely acted like we were taking the treasure. This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
And that's why Ryuji split off from everybody else to go and grab the treasure, and we all just kind of stood there with Makoto. Makoto, sorry.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us.
Makoto.
And just as expected, he totally took the bait.
Yoki Tenkai. Malevolent
Him
kitchen.
getting captured by the police went exactly how we planned it.
We can kind of say it was a what do you call those?
What are you talking about?
Yoki Tenkai in English. I forgot how you say it.
I have no idea.
And I had been interrogated.
Domain expansion.
No,
this is all Joker's domain expansion.
I mean, personally, my favorite meme for the domain expansion memes was Mickey saying, domain expansion, public domain.
Public domain club, yeah.
But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
All I needed were the coordinates.
Oh! It seems like she used this laptop to remotely access the metaverse. Asking her about it now would drag the conversation on too long. I should talk to her later.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious. It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room. Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
This is exactly what Joker looked like.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
It's a shame I didn't have the opportunity to see that for myself.
I'm just glad I didn't die.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. Huh. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse, albeit for a brief moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well. I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Oh yeah, it's true. That would have been really awkward, and Saya probably would be dead now.
Huh. Astounding. I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation.
Oh god. Outside of the context of Persona, it sounds so wrong. Imagine how Yusuke could depict same events through his art. I feel like Yusuke would have a very abstract view of that. And I don't think he'd be able to deceive anybody. But Sai's so straightforward, her perception would be quite accurate.
Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
True.
Why is that?
Poor Sojiro out here. It's like, what are you
That's
talking
just on our
about?
side. Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible. That persuasion was easily our greatest gamble. We couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the make or break moment of the entire plan.
Thank goodness our persuasion stat is super
Still,
high.
I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it?
I maxed everything into charisma. I was.
I see. Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
That's what Phantom Thieves do.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, I knew you'd realize the bigger picture. Realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
Yeah, I gotta catch the big fish.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Yes. Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
This is cunning.
You're not yourself when you're hungry.
All I can really do is laugh.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake.
Good for you, Sojiro. You're actually trying to follow this convo.
But what did you do about the body?
It disappears on its own.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide.
Mm-hmm.
That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
The bad guys have that much influence?
Unfortunately so.
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible conspirator.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Nijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him. The callous use of violence, and even drugs, is utterly abnormal. If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died. I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
That's why we train our endurance. It was close, but I made it out.
I almost became one of your assailants as well.
Yeah, no kidding. I almost died to you, Sai, several times.
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion. Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
I mean, it's natural. This plan hinges on a lot of things falling into place, and thankfully it did, but if none of them did, we would die.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were up against...
So that's why you're the only one who reacted like that. Like, yeah, got him.
We got him.
Everybody else was like actually worried that, wait, did he actually just die?
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
Can it, cat?
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down. I finally feel relieved.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash.
Literally.
Very well. From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist
Let's go! New team member acquired.
You saved me, after all.
That's reassuring to hear.
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Just let me know.
I mean,
coffee.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If you could like brew us some coffee to bring into the metaverse, that would be nice.
Let's take
Free
a
SP.
break for now, though. This old brain is pooped. Oh, and feel free to use the first floor when you guys want to get together to talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop early.
Are you sure?
Man. Every single time we interact with Soju now, I'm just gonna keep on mentioning this. It's just like, the first time we came here was so hostile towards us. But now, it's like, yeah, I'll assist you in saving the world.
This guy can't leave.
Soju's a great dad.
If people can hear you from downstairs.
I think he now deserves the moniker of Dunkle. I mean, I probably called him that before, but yeah, he's up there with the other Dunkles.
It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss for me.
Let us accept his offer. What a great man.
That's what I'm saying. Man, but Yusuke is also so great. He's just like, wow, what a great man. Like, everybody's thinking that, but he's the only one who says it.
Because it's Yusuke.
And this guy. Araki Koyomi. This goddamn Monogatari protagonist. Why will we get his shit together?
That sounds familiar.
Yes, it does.
It's me, Akechi.
Enter.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
Besides Shido? Would you even consider Shido a dad figure? Who is he a dad for, exactly? Is he Akechi's dad?
No, nothing in particular. More importantly, you've done well with regard to the prosecutors.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
Classic Death Note.
Doesn't he? He doesn't have a mustache. He has a stub. Is he called a stub? I don't know.
I don't know any of these things and what you would call them in English. I'm going to assume goatee.
Goatee?
His loss.
No, it's goatee twirling time.
Can you even twirl that? I don't think you can, unless
If
you
you
just
try
twist
hard
your head.
enough.
Okay,
Try
sure.
hard enough.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take
I
my
mean, I
time
wouldn't be
choosing
surprised if Shido
successor
was a
after
dad
the
with how
elections.
much unwanted sleeping he's doing with women. I tried.
Yeah.
I tried really hard.
That was a good effort.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
You're so full of yourself.
All possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
And on to our next
I
story.
can do the
Is
evil
that
eye.
how?
Election for the
Don't know.
House of
I'm not gonna
Representatives.
say that.
Oh my god. What? Kiwi, you need to
stopped
calm
myself.
the freak down.
I
Discussion
stopped.
is
I
swirling
stopped
around
myself.
potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Hello, Barada.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in them yet anyways.
Yeah. Thank
Why don't we
goodness.
resume our conversation?
What's up, Barada?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard backing him.
Let's stick it to the man.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
Akechi
Yo,
accidentally let
Barada.
that slip after the murder.
Yeah, he literally named him.
He said, Shido-san.
Shido? Feels like I've heard that somewhere.
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections to the police.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
If I recall, the exact line was, "The police are my bitches."
Who? I believe he's a politician. Remember, Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
For real?
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Possible.
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility.
I mean, all of this kind of benefits him, so yeah.
First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdowns.
I mean, it's very simple methods of investigation, like who does this benefit? And when you figure that out, yeah, you see the connections.
He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
No!
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from the mental collapses.
Literally.
We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes.
Isn't that a surprise? A politician lying to the people. Who could have guessed?
Mom.
Shido, huh?
Wait,
What's the matter?
you have some personal history?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this.
You do.
Just based on the connections I had from my
Remember
You
Dad was
do.
in. Yeah. Remember Dad was in politics before?
I I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido. From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved.
You know, it would be super funny. What if we sued Shido?
But there wasn't anything I could do. So I chose to protect Futaba and went into hiding.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
He nearly almost killed me.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties. Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of this was connected. The mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day.
Man of great ambition.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister? What about the world?
The issue is simpler than that. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
Yeah, all those stupid adults. I hate them.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah, we'll do it like always. Then let's check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister. Got a hit! Well, duh. It ain't a surprise he has one.
I wonder what Shido's palace would look like. Would it just be the entirety of the city? I feel like his distortion reaches far and wide.
Where would the
I think you can guess from the little hints that you got from playing the game what his palace would be like.
What kind of things go through a politician's head?
It's just a strip joint.
I always think of dirty money and shady
That's
actions.
Gamoshida's.
Oh yeah,
What
true.
does he do?
We already had that.
And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent.
A fancy restaurant. The diet building?
We got a hit!
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the diet building?
It is a mighty castle.
Our next target's the big shot politician
Wrong again.
Masayoshi
That's
Shido.
Kamoshida.
We're gonna do this, right?
Gosh darn it. We already used all the classic themes. We have to.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah, brother.
Nobody against it?
Stand our ground.
He does. Barada, he does.
Be a worthy opponent.
Let's win this together.
Time for revenge.
Revenge is always good.
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that diet building place is.
An ice cream shop.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
You're not that old, Sojiro.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th. That means we need it done by the 17th.
December 18. Okay, we got a few weeks.
It's best we hurry before they discover
After
there's no
my
body in the
birthday.
morgue.
Yay.
Should we start tomorrow
Oh
then?
my.
A month
meet at the
away
diet
from my
building after school.
birthday.
That reminds me.
Wait, you were
What are
born
gonna do
on
about
December
school?
17th.
You can't
Silver?
show up if you're supposed to
Yeah,
be dead.
I said this.
Simba is my sister.
I don't
Happy
think that's a
birthday
good
to your
thing.
sister whenever.
Miss Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
That's what I told the school.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be for nothing.
What do you mean?
We kind of had to be on the down low. If we have any pictures of us in public, I don't know. Or wait, did they even release any photos of me?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akeshi's
So
clutches.
that means that we still probably have free roam.
Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time. He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal.
We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement. He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal.
Will be worshipped as a god.
Everyone's gonna flip.
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
We're intellectuals, you know.
You have no right to say that, Ryuji. But I'm glad that our characters are more competent than they've shown us to be.
That's why you needed such a daring trick as getting captured and appearing to be killed. What frightening teenagers.
But the true battle has only just begun. We won the first round, but we must stay on our toes.
Ding ding.
Yeah, this ain't the time to be celebrating.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman, conniving nature. We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
I finally made it this far. It's already been 2.5 years since we met.
How did you guys meet?
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power.
I mean, ultimately it's all kind of corrupt.
I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special powers.
Since when did you have this? Actually, yeah, that's a good question. How, Akechi?
If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you insane.
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic, and erased any trace of that scandal.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mental shutdown? And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had suspected there'd be an ulterior motive.
Oh, there probably still is.
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology.
Sure.
I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
This can't be the entire reason, right? I don't think Akechi is this simple.
Well, my faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research. I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it works.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the smallest doubt must be severed at the root. After all, we had an active public prosecutor's office director on our side, until recently.
Until he had a heart attack.
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion.
That's just how it is.
He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know who leaked that information.
But like, literally, Derpy Bird, I'm just interested in your becoming a dictator, bro. That sounds so not Akechi. There's probably more to it. I'm gonna be surprised if there isn't, and he just actually straight up agrees with Shido.
Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's affairs have become stagnant. The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested interests. The general public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother. Only ruin awaits us.
I mean, there are some things that I can agree on in that statement. But I don't think you are the person to be fixing all of this, considering the methods that you employ.
I must agree.
Although some may argue that, like, yeah, if others are using those methods on you, then why shouldn't you fight back in the same way? Regardless, though, I don't think rising into power through violence or fear is really good. I suppose in this instance, it's secretive and behind closed doors, so the people wouldn't know of this, but
there's no
it's still
need
not
to be
good.
ruined along with such incompetent fools. I will lead this country to its revival. Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the
yeah. It's stuff like this where you're like, yeah, I can't really agree with you on that.
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rivals.
Yep.
Which is why I made them suspects. Prosecute the targets that I turn psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you. And thus, the charismatic ace detective was born.
Thanks to your efforts,
Not even a true detective.
My clean image remains untarnished, and I've monopolized
Untarnished?
public opinion.
Tarnished?
Once I gained public sentiment, collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no exception. With their management in my pocket, keeping them in check was easy.
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might become somewhat troublesome.
And they were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed to do was lay the blame on them.
Underestimating these brats.
If Akechi didn't have more to himself, I would not like him as much as I do.
Yes, I know.
When you told me that, I knew then that you were the better man.
Steve, there are some slow people in the Persona 5 audience, okay? Don't expect everybody to be able to connect everything with just a few simple dialogues, okay? They have to really expose everything for the slow people in the back.
It's like, yeah, I knew you were always the better man. The guy who's looked down on everybody else. Oh my god, yeah, no. No. I see you, Akechi. I see through your BS.
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations. But flipping it made the negative press stronger.
I mean, I guess thank goodness Shido's so stupid that he doesn't see this. But yeah. He should get better glasses.
After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. I've been gaining more supporters since. The current administration is dead with ongoing scandals. Never mind the fact that they're my doing.
The guy who suited Tina's the better man. It's like, yeah, I'll back away from the conversation and just be the better man here. And post that on Twitter to make my public image look better. Because that's exactly how better men do things.
Even the government parties have begun splitting up, and they're dissolving just as planned. The time has finally come. Just a little more, and I will take the seat of Prime Minister. However, inauguration isn't my goal. That's when everything truly begins.
Then I'll declare war on the world and become dictator of the universe.
I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
What?
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
You think you can just do this because you think you can?
The public resonates with my ideals and follows me.
I mean, I guess obviously he has the power of changing people's hearts, so like he can just bend things to his own will.
And for that, some sacrifices can't be avoided.
I mean, this is another one of those lines where it's like, you don't want to accept it, but it is kind of true. Sacrifices have been made in history in order to achieve something better for future generations, but I don't think this is the way.
That is my duty as the chosen
You
one.
think of yourself as the... You aren't even Neo. You're not Keanu Reeves.
Listen, he might not look like Jesus, but he thinks of himself as Jesus, so that is good enough. I pat him on the back.
This is like taking positive thinking to the worst possible side of the spectrum. It's like, if I believe I'm the chosen one, then that must mean I am the chosen one. Easy.
Your assistance has been very influential in making my plans proceed
obviously,
smoothly.
everything that I think and do and say is good and righteous and best. Everybody else are just a bunch of idiots who can't even control their own desires.
When I become Prime Minister, I'll grant whatever wish you want.
With this most recent case, my name has become known across the country. Perhaps
the
even
bold
the world.
bus showing.
Surely
Shut
my
up.
story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters that could control people's hearts.
Oh, God.
I believe I'll lay low and devote myself to my studies.
Yeah, totally.
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desires.
Oh my God, you don't know anything about teenagers, Shido.
I am thinking about the future, though.
Okay. And there it is. The clapback. The subtle clapback. With like the undertones under in his voice being like, yeah, but I am better than you though. You think I might be the tool, but you're actually the tool in my plans. Life's gonna get real busy for you starting tomorrow, right? Get some rest.
Well then.
The G's right. Let's take it easy for today.
Everybody's just gonna stare at me sleep.
I should write something.
I know you've been waiting on this. Super long
Yay
cutscene.
for pancakes!
But yeah, dang, man. I'm so
This is-
sad I
this is what I
missed that.
meant. Yeah, remember when we were talking about Persona 5 and what I liked about it, and when I told
Yeah.
you that Persona 5 sets up some things really well and executes them excellently, but then fails on a lot of other things? This is one of those moments where they have an excellent setup.
Yeah,
Excellent setup.
I can agree that the setup was good, and there was a well-thought explanation. And these were things that they had introduced us to and showed to us ever since the very beginning of the game. So yeah, there was proper foreshadowing for this reveal. It's just that, yeah, Akechi being the traitor was pretty obvious, but that wasn't really meant to be the shock of it, I think. It was probably more the method of solving the case and like us setting it up.
Yes, I do kind of wish that they set up Akechi better as a villain. Twist villain, rather, than just this. Because it would have felt much more satisfying to find out that Akechi was a villain if he was not like basically locked off for 90% of the story. I bet that you don't even remember most of his confidant stuff.
Here's the thing. Oftentimes, I don't remember the exact words said or where it happened, but I do remember the emotions I felt during those confidants, and which honestly is kind of what most people remember whenever they go and see any kind of piece of media, whether that be art or like a movie or something. But I kind of always knew that it was going to be Akechi ever since we talked to him because of all the voice acting and all the suggestions and all the passive aggressiveness and how he looked down on us and how he literally dueled us. It was obvious from that context. But I suppose if people aren't like well versed in media, then yeah, maybe they can see past that and not catch it. Or maybe if they like the character a lot and they're like biased towards the character, then maybe they don't want to see it, or like, you know, love makes you blind. So in a way, I suppose that could be like a super surprise reveal.
I think that I disliked Akechi a little bit at the beginning and ended up liking him around this point. Simply because I was doing his confidant rather watching it because I didn't have Royal. But when the original game came out, I was kind of mixed about him. And then watched Royal content, and then I was like, oh my gosh, Akechi's so great, I love him so much, right? But even in the original, I cried to Akechi a lot.
I think this is one of the strengths of JRPGs, though, with them being a much longer length in general, that they have a lot more opportunity to just take their time setting up these big reveals. And whenever they hit a lot harder than any other story, because you've had so much time to get invested into the characters and see their growth and whatnot. Obviously, yeah, we talked about this over and over, that there are things that they do well, but there are also things that they could have done better. Ultimately, I just hope the the... Well, I mean, Metaphor found the CO's out, and hopefully they've learned some things from all this experience.
I sometimes think that, like, they wrote this whole plan with the Metaverse and everything in Akechi before everything else. And, like, the whole story was revolving around this great plan. That's how it feels like sometimes. So they had all of these characters in this scenario, and they were like, oh, I'm going to pick this character and give them this and this personality so that it fits in this scenario. That's how it feels like sometimes, because this is such a great reveal that...
Oh, yeah, that's very true, Gios. You can like an evil character and not agree with what they do. You simply just enjoy them for the fact that they're a good character. It's like how people like Dio from JoJo's. Like, obviously nobody's gonna be that, like, evil, but we love him because he's evil.
I mean, I love Dimitri. If it's not obvious that I love Dimitri.
From Fire Emblem Three
I
Houses.
adore Dimitri.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I do not agree with everything that he's done. I do not agree with what the story reveals later on, or the path that he would have taken.
And I love
So
Edelgard.
I adore him.
I don't agree with a lot of things she does, but that still doesn't change my emotional attachment to the character. So yeah, I get you. Would you say that you would have a harder time figuring out Akechi if he didn't have a confidant? That is difficult to say. I feel like his introduction into the team, plus the fact that he is an ace detective who was actively investigating our case, could probably have been used more as a red herring, because, like, the first person you would suspect to be a traitor in your group is probably the person who was working to catch you people in the first place. So I think if we wanted a more surprising reveal, it should be Akechi being the red herring, and then somebody else that we knew for a longer time, who we didn't have any suspicions of, but maybe it's like some more subtle foreshadowing towards them to have become the traitor. But yeah.
Yes, I wish that Akechi, if they were going to do the confidant, I wish that Akechi was introduced at the very beginning with An and Ryuji. Kind of being somewhat connected to Kamoshida, like maybe looking into Kamoshida case as a detective and introduced that way and join our team that way, then the confidant would make more sense, right? Or...
Getting jump scared by Kiwi's dead.
Sorry. Or, like, this would be more obvious, but still, like, it would still make more sense than this. He joins our team, and then we have, like, a long time in between the palace deadline to finish his confidant, because most people just finish the confidant they just got, kind of like naturally in Persona 5. So we would find out more about him, and then the betrayal would happen, and it would still feel very fresh because we just found out more about him. Right? We would still suss him, but it would feel fresh, and it would feel kind of not good to get betrayed by somebody you met on, like, an extremely well level with the confidants, right? Him being introduced after a little before Madarame's palace, and then us being locked off from playing his confidant for like 50% of the game. A bad choice. A very bad choice. That's right. In my personal opinion.
Because you can kind of just metagame that like, oh, his confidant is locked and it's story progression? Oh, I see. But yeah. Regardless, though, I think it was fairly satisfying for the amount of time that was invested into this reveal. And I'm really excited to see where it goes with Shido's whole thing, and I guess Akechi's inevitable betrayal of Shido, considering all he set up here too. Because we have no idea where this is going. Size Palace? I actually kind of enjoyed it. Yeah, it was very different. I was kind of worried there during the boss fight that it would be like a PRNG thing, but no, we just kind of played around with it, and you just had to learn through the mechanic.
Yeah,
there were more annoying bosses that we fought before.
Yes, it's one of the easier fights once you find out how the mechanic works.
Yeah.
Actually, it's extremely easy once you find out how the mechanic works.
We did first try it.
We did first try it, and it would have been even easier if we had like concentrate or any other skill that doubled magical attacks. But yeah, that was cool. That was fun. I think that's where we're gonna call it for today, though, my dudes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed and hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll catch you guys next week for some more Persona 5 Royal. Later, dudes.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.